And welcome everybody to some Final Fantasy Randomizer Action Week 5. We have Mama Duck versus the Drunk Canuck. I tell you their records, but let's be honest, they're not making it to the bracket. I am Demon Frog. I am joined on the mics tonight by Lord Fizzleby.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I can't wait for this catastrophe to befall my channel.
Alright, so what are we looking at here? Why do we have mages? Well, MoistMogwai and TheHangryCanuck agreed to an all-mage party. They picked black and red and left the remaining two party members up to us. Fizzle was nice. Fizzle was admittedly very nice. Gave him a white mage.
For varying
I'm not
definitions of
nice.
nice.
I gave him a none. So this is the party they got to go through the game with. But before we go too far, I do want to do one thing. We're on Lord Fizzlebeef's channel, and we're seeing a very nice tracker. That is courtesy of Randomania. They actually own this tracker. This is theirs. We don't own it. And they very, very nicely allowed us to use this. So a big shout out to Randomania for playing ball with us and letting us use their tracker, even though we're not on their channel. They've been great for the Chaos Rush tournament. They've been great for this the spring tournament. So big shout out to Randomania, Game Boy F9, OPT Lawyer, that whole crew over at Randomania. They've been great. So thank you for letting us use the tracker so we don't have crayon drawings on your screen right now instead of the very nice setup you see.
Yeah, I love the people at Randomania. They are such a friendly group of people and so nice to let us use their tracker for when we get these idiot ideas in our head.
Yeah, most anything you throw by Randomania, they'll let, as long as it's not too crazy. Yeah, you can use our tracker. Yeah, you can do this. Heck, the spring the Chaos Rush tournament was initially a little brainchild by Game Boy himself that we kind of took with him. So Randomania has been great, thanks to them. But we got Mama Duck and the Drunk Canuck. No melees. They got a red mage that can swing a sword. Yeah, and here we MoistMogwai already behind. Got Canuck checking. They got Cure 3 at the white magic. What do they got for black magic? Ice 3 and Brack. Very.
I like a good Brack seed.
They got a sweeper. They got a Brack. Let's see how well they can use. Sorry, Meridian. I will attempt to use push to talk better. I'm not very good. And Canuck checking the weapon shop despite not having anybody that can use weapons. That's fantastic.
No. Red mage is fine. You can stab them poorly with a short sword. It's great. I like it.
Got a 6K Pro ring in the armor shop, so that's good. And no healing items or saving items at the item.
Huh.
And despite starting 20 seconds late, MoistMogwai is still the first one out of the...
No, it's fine. I synced them up. They're totally together now. We got a wooden hat. Oh, boy.
Wood, yeah. Nice wooden hat. That'll help with no one that can...
Alright, here we go. Because we gotta find the good stuff in here. Canuck saying no to treasure. Cash is for quitters. Let's just burn down Garland.
Well, got a good amount of money and a silver... Hey, a silver dagger!
That's kind of a weapon.
It's a stabby thing. It's got points.
Yeah. Oh, okay, now that we've killed Garland, let's do the treasure in the other order.
And have to walk back to Sarah, of course.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of ice threes. Garland goes down 82. Nice low roll.
Let's see. We got
Kanui?
and loot. Loot's not the thing we want here, but canoe. I mean, canoe's kind of not the thing we necessarily want either, because that unlocks a lot of places we don't want to go yet. We don't want to take Ice 3 to Ice. That's a bad move for Dumbs. And we don't want to take anything to Volcano, because that's not where the incentives are.
Yeah, I mean, you still got Marsh, but I mean, Ice 3 should do well enough if you have to.
And, yeah, look at Longsword purchase. What? Okay, sure. I mean, and we've got Ice 3, but oh man, that one hit, one damage out of Longsword, that's going to carry us the distance.
Yeah, you never know. You know, leave him at 1 hit point. And now we'll see the chance for their first deviation. We'll see MoistMogwai going east.
I don't like going east.
And
we gotta hit Marsh. Like, we just gotta. Like, Canoe is fine.
I think Canuck has checked the weapon shop. This will be his 3rd time checking the weapon shop.
You gotta make sure, right? Because you don't want them restocking that shit before you get there, right?
Dear devs, please have them restock shops. Thanks.
Oh, I mean, personally, I'm a big fan of adding shop doors to entrance randomizer, but hey, nobody listens to me.
Alright, both heading east. Looks like MoistMogwai is leaving Matoya for now. Just trying to see what Provoca is. If it happens to be Provoca, they're in great shape. But these seeds, it's Lafine. Let's be honest, it's Lafine.
Free pro ring out of Matoya. That's an okay.
And a nice little talk to the broom.
Yeah.
For the magic spell.
Yep. Ordinarily, like, you drink for a map check. What are we gonna be doing here? Because, like...
MoistMogwai down to 5 hit points and something had glance.
Yikes.
And again, no save items, and I'm getting a little dizzy from watching Mo's transition screen.
Oh yeah, that
had
beautiful,
a couple of drinks.
That beautiful BizHawk. Everyone likes it. Okay, second shot at checking out what Provoca is. Here we go.
And again, Mo was 20 seconds late to start, ate a wipe, essentially handshaking at Provoca.
Hey, we got Elfland. Hey, we got Quadex. Oh yeah, no, we don't need that. That's fine. We'll just wave goodbye to it.
Yeah, it's not that won't kill everything on the lower continent.
Ooh, Whitelock Life 2. Good thing someone benevolent gave them a white mage. Just saying.
Cure for Life 2 and Wall, all level 3 white. That's actually a pretty stacked white.
Yeah.
Cure for... Yeah, yes, Volcanic. It was a cure for...
I missed what level 4 white magic was, but I think it was garbage. We got...
Yeah, it looked garbage.
Bane and...
Bane and Warp, level 4, so if they can get up to some Warp charges, Ice Cave's on the table, if they can somehow get through Ice Cave.
If we... Yeah, Zap could get us through Ice Cave. At least parts of it. I mean, the few things that won't die to Zap will die to Ice 3, so... If we really want to make a plan out of that, we kind of could, but there's a lot of grinding between here and level 4 magic.
I do have to say, I do like... Going east when you get the canoe off of the first 2 NPCs isn't too bad, because you can go south to Crescent Lake. You have not too far to maybe get a Provoca.
Hang on. Mo turned north. Mo turned north and is promptly being insta-killed for her sins.
Ogres have rub. Yep, they're took out the red mage, so I'm not sure why she's not. Oh, okay.
Yep, nope, we're doing a pop grind.
But the ice caster died.
It's okay, we'll figure that out when we get there. No, okay, we're turning around. Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Canuck has decided that paddling is for quitters, and we're just gonna head towards Marsh Cave. With that Ice 3, like, I would much rather take the annoying river fights than the annoying land fights, because at least the river fights will get, like, experience out of them. And it's only slightly longer, and we get a town check out of it. Or we could just dodge Marsh. Sure. We'll just take the long way to Elfland. That's cool, too. We're punished.
Yeah, and
for our
especially with
sins.
Ice 3, what do you know, you usually looking for Zombles. Ice 3 Zomble.
Yeah, we'll just take this Wraith encounter. Why not?
And Elfland is Detroit. I mean, Melmond.
Yeah, no, if we just dump enough Ice 3s into this encounter, we'll totally win. And not have a dead Black Mage.
Alright, so here's a Zomble. Let's see. Oh, 81 dead, and reset.
See, the little known fact about why people enjoy the pop grind is that you usually have some sort of meat-based deflective device in the front that makes it so your mages don't get punched. But when it's all mages, that critical part's missing.
Yeah, they have. I think I saw silver bracelets somewhere, but well out of their price range for now. So you have your very tanky red mage up there to eat zombles and giants to the face. And we're doing the lesser seen iguana grind.
Oh, wow.
Against iguanas that are very, very tanky.
I mean, we have the canoe. Just paddle, blow up some fish.
You got you have 2 towns to check. Why are you fighting iguanas?
Oh, we did it. We're heading in the right direction. Meanwhile, Canuck went. I think he went east, but I think he took the land route.
He's trying to go. He's trying to get to Crescent Lake. Tarnin too drunk to paddle. That's a lie. You're never too drunk to paddle.
Yeah, because like even if you just kind of slump over the side, your friend can just kind of like slosh you through the water. It's fine.
Okay, so we're looking at. We have. I mean, we're hoping for Provoca. Well, they're hoping for Provoca. I'm not hoping for Provoca.
Well, today is a day of hopes and dreams because here lies Provoca.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, yes. I mean, Temper's great. Temper's great. Saber actually for red mage, that might be your killer. That's actually not bad.
Never Saber on a mage.
What are your options?
Your options are Ice 3 and wait for Zap.
And Viz 2. So they have nothing but Ice 3.
Yeah.
That's all they got. Ice 3, Ice Cave, Marsh, Ice 3.
All right, come on,
And
Pirates.
Zap.
Come on, Pirates. Make me happy. Let's see Ruby. Here we go.
Yes. No floater. No floater.
Okay. It's not the worst. They'll make us walk for the Ruby. It's okay. Meanwhile, Mo has decided to follow in Canuck's sideways footsteps and seems to be taking fights around the Crescent Isle area.
You need levels somehow, some way.
Moderately disagree.
I mean, you're 2 steps away. Take the fight. Oh, there's a Pete fight. I'm doubt that we're counter manipulating.
No.
Doesn't even take the Pete fight. Doesn't even take it. Doesn't need it.
We're barely controller manipulating. I think encounter manipulation's off the table entirely.
And Mo finding the magic shops of sadness. No nuke, no fade, no fire 3, no light 3.
It's fine. Alright, here we go. Herb turn-in. Here's where we get our Ruby. Ready, break.
We normally bless RNG on Warmac. Let's bless RNG.
Well, it's not what I wanted.
Yay!
But it's just as useful to them.
All right, so now you have Marsh and you have Ice on the table if you want incentives.
Yeah. So your options are take ice to the ice place or take ice to the sad place. Pick your poison.
I, strangely enough, agree with Canuck.
Yeah, like I don't care about our proximity to volcano. We need progression, and that progression is either a boat or a floater, and like we gotta find it in an incentive place, right? And even if we do make the volcano play, we're not killing Carrie, so double dips are bad.
Yeah, you'd be going there to take a couple of fights and clear armory.
Canuck having a problem with resetting. Managed to get there. We figured it
Hey,
out.
hey. Who loves a mouse cursor on their screen? Yeah, if chat wants to come up with drinking games for this, I mean...
Yeah, we one-upped them. May we present the Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament drinking game live before your eyes.
Oh yeah, I don't know, we even mentioned that. Both the runners agreed to pregame and drink during the run.
Yeah.
So that might explain the attempted Ice 3 against Zombles?
They agreed to pre-game, game, and I'm assuming also for Canuck post-game.
Hey, Guinness comes in 4. You know, that's breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast.
Right. Alright, so I haven't seen anything. Chat pointing out that Mo has found a peed grind on the power cycle. I was starting to wonder how I was seeing so many peed fights, but gosh dang it, there we are. I mean, it's a shame that one didn't work out, but hey, the theory's cool.
Maybe stick it to, you know, 2, maybe 3 at tops. Yeah, critical for 113 on your 114 HP Red Mage. Top floor on Marsh is a bust. Found a bunch of money, a wear sword, and pure potion. I don't know, whatever. Nothing good.
I was looking there occasionally, and it seemed just bad. Oh yeah, no, but we'll check the chest again. I mean, we already knew what it was, but if we open it again, I'm sure it'll be different this time.
Hey, it's better than a short sword.
Is it? Is it really?
Technically, yes.
You know what? It's not better than Ice 3.
Hey, the wear sword doesn't break after 3 swings.
You know what also breaks before the 3-swing timer? The Red Mage.
Red Mage?
Speaking of things breaking, Mo continuing to have a horrible, no good, very bad time with these peed fights.
That's right, Black Mage. Eat it to the face. Eat it to the face. Got it down. Where's Canuck going?
We're doing this backwards.
Sure.
No. We'll just clear it backwards. It's fine.
I mean, we did have a seed yesterday where Floater was loose right next to the incentive in Marsh. I'll give you that.
It doesn't matter that we're prioritizing the long route to 2 chests rather than the short route to 3 chests, but it's fine. So, Falconic in chat spilling the beans a little bit about a special feature that I think we're ready to possibly invoke right now. The runners have also agreed to subject themselves to mid-race interrogations for our enjoyment and for your amusement. Let's pull the trigger on that, and let's get Canuck in here and ask him if he forgot how to do Marsh Bottom.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Canuck.
What's up?
It's Fizzle. How you doing?
Striking. Oh my fuck! I hate Marsh Cave. Trance. Oh, that's fucking great. Just
Well,
done everybody.
Would you hate Marsh
I'm gonna
Cave
drink the
less
mayor while I sit here.
if
What?
would you hate Marsh Cave less if you did it the other way, where you get the more chests first?
I don't know. I just checked the top. You better run, you white cape cunt. Thank you.
Okay.
So we're doing.
No, I don't mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
So we're doing Marsh Cave. What are we hoping to get out of this?
Unrunnable wizards. What the fuck is this?
Unrunnable wizards. Oh,
They're gonna have something like fucking stun or fucking lit thunder or whatever the fuck. And Ice ain't gonna do shit because they're wizards. Fuck.
well, I hope that completely unequipped red mage can tank the wizards to the face.
There's no fucking armor in this game. Fuck that. Tank it, Will. There you go. Fucking Pal's gonna save the day.
All right, thank you, Canuck. We wish
All right.
you luck on the rest of your game.
Yeah, it sounds good, but I'm pretty much fuck getting out of here now.
Meanwhile, Mo continues slamming her face against the peat grind in Provoca area. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt on this. Like, we're stocking up on necessities, all right? So the next play is gonna be picking a destination that's not 5 steps outside.
All right, ship out of Incentive Marsh opens up a bunch, not the floater, so we're all happy.
Yeah.
I don't mind Moist's play of, we got a bunch of squishies. Let's get them less squishy.
I mean, there's a lot of debate on whether or not we actually accomplished that. Oh, no, we're heading somewhere. We're going the long. We're upping our Fitbit count. We're avoiding the water for reasons unclear.
So yeah, that's an interesting path to go back if you're going to Marsh, but okay. You could take the river and take Karib fights and get a little more experience along the way, but
Yeah.
ogres are cool too. Ogres are good. So are arachnids, level 1 monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Canuck, we had level 3 warp, didn't we?
We have level 3 warp. I am unclear as to whether we have level 3 charges.
$10 says he does and is just opting to walk out.
We'll find out the next time he opens his menu screen.
Shadow's saying level 4 warp, probably
level
not.
4 warp. Okay, so definitely not. Oh my god. So, it's a little bit of a conflict.
Garbage.
It's a little bit of conflict, kind of, personally, because I'm playing both Restream and Comms Duty. I wish my co-commentator could have seen the Raise the Roof jiggle dance Canuck just performed. I assure you it was a thing of beauty. Definitely something to ask him about later in the race. Meanwhile, Mo's going to get the bad news about the herb.
Just question in chat. Fizzle has Canuck stream up and Canuck has a cam going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Raise the Roof jiggle dance. Yes, we would have to phrase it exactly like that.
Somebody good at GIFs. Like, I don't know if I can give you a timestamp or not, but I can get you in the direction that you're looking for.
Yeah, Crab Cakes, you're saying you've been robbed. It will be on TheHangryCanuck's channel. You can find the Raise the Roof jiggle dance.
Yeah.
Melman being LaFine.
Crab Cakes in chat. Go to Mirage. I mean, if we had the cube, I'd consider it. So
Ice 3, yeah, that'll work.
Mo already
Not
withdrawing
sure.
from Marsh. Wait,
Where's Mo going?
where is Mo going? Now,
To get more spells?
my gut tells me dwarf? What?
No.
Oh, because we never checked these chests previously. Okay, Mo is
Nope.
looking for caster items or a loose item or literally anything. That
Yep,
train of thought
finds
just
nothing.
got derailed. Okay, we're headed somewhere else now. This is okay.
Wait, but
I want to ask, but I don't want to interrupt the splendor of what's happening right now, right?
yeah, it's like you pull her in or don't pull her in.
No, we don't. We don't. We wait until she commits to a dungeon, and then we ask.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, yeah, once she's in ice with Ice 3 and... Yeah, okay. and once again taking the land route.
Chat saying cube for sale in on-rack. But let's check waterfall. I missed his levels. I don't know if we have charges or not. My gut says no.
Ice 3 versus the Wiz Mommy Pack. He's fine.
Yeah, no, it's great. And they're slowing you down. So, our complement of firepower for waterfall is not great. I would even go as far as to say not good. We can thump the shit out of nightmares and paralisks and like nothing else. This is gonna be weird and dicey, I think.
I don't even think they had a harm spell on the table that was reasonable to even try to take down the mummies, but at least they're runnable.
Yeah. Alright. So Mudgalls are not unrunnable, so at least we got that going for us. Mo, once again, in freaking Crescent Isle.
You know what? Let's set the item shop one more time.
Yeah. We're gonna buy enough cabins to assemble a subdivision, and then we can live there instead of going to Marsh.
Hey, if she sells the cabins, the subdivision, maybe make the money she gets for those silver bracelets earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yep, nope, can't take this fight. Let's run away. Yep, there you go.
Sadly, that'd be a great fight for experience if they had any reasonable chance to actually kill it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what do we got? We got cash, we got cash, we got cash, we got cash, we got steadily less cash over time, a gold bracelet, and the rod. Alright.
Oh, progression buried in earth, progression buried in earth. Come on, let's do it.
I mean, I can't in good conscience root for Earth on my channel, cause it's Earth. No. Just do our deals, hope for the best. Oh, there we go. Oh no.
More grinding! We need more peeds!
I have a lot of questions about this, and they are questions that I feel need answered.
Pete fight, in reset. One of the longest runs to an inn, by the way. Alright, pulling Mo in for a little mid-run interview. See what what her plan is with the one peed then in. Mo, hi.
Hi, Mo.
Hola, senors.
So first off, Ice 3 and Zombles, how'd that go?
About as well as a fat kid and a cheeseburger. It wasn't great in the end, but it had a good storyline.
So you don't feel comfortable with your levels.
This is also called I'm going to Elfland and want money for warp before I go into Ice Cave.
Alright. Brief aside, having been repeatedly stuffed by this peds, have we considered anywhere else?
No.
Alright, cool.
Alright, carry him on. Not even a little bit.
Anywhere else? Alright. Oop. Okay, that's okay. Let's just do that for a little bit longer. Wait for stream to catch up. Okay, so we're gonna keep waxing peds and trying not to die, which has like a 50-50 success rate. Let's be generous.
I think Mo just got lucky. That Black Mage got hit to 1, and I think 2 peds in a row attacked the Black Mage and actually dodged.
Uh-huh.
So she's gonna get this 4-pack down.
Okay.
Now Canuck is Canucking.
No, we're buying the cube.
Buying the cube. I like it. Let's buy 10 of them.
My God, are we gonna do Mirage Sky with Ice 3 and Hopes and Dreams? Like, I'm I'm legit proud of that idea. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
Exactly how you think it's going to play out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Mo is on the move. We're sick of grinding around that town. Let's try grinding around this town.
Yeah, like, we just pulled her in, so she's going to Elfland. She's going to grab Warp, and then question, profit.
Yeah. Oh, map check.
The ever-elusive map check.
Chad, it's your turn now. Time to drink. Asterisk responsibly.
And let's see where Canuck doesn't... Canuck's just,
No, we're headed to... what?
Ordeals.
Yeah, we're headed to Ordeals.
Okay, We'll see.
No. Ordeals is the legitimate play, right? Because Canuck has abandoned ship.
But when you're starting with a memory of a goldfish, and you're 5 years in, let's think about the pillar maze here.
I would love to think about a lot of things. Unfortunately, I just watched Canuck just jump out of his chair and run out of the room. So let's think about what Mo's doing real quick. We're headed back south. Alright, so we're almost to the fork in the road. Are we going to turn north and try Peninsula again, or are we headed somewhere functional?
Ice 3 did great there. You heard her. Fat kid, cheeseburger, etc.,
right.
etc.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Gotta go back. Oh, okay.
Canuck
I like it. Get a house.
Canuck has made his triumphant return to the game, and we're going to try Ordeals.
Do either of them have any armor? I saw chain somewhere. Did either of them actually think to buy it?
My gut says no. Because a chain-armored red mage is the saddest closest thing we have to a tank right now, right?
3 hits, 175, 4 hits. I didn't even see it. Alright, so Catman rolled 3 to 4 hits. Okay. Ordeals is looking great. Canuck already forgot which way he went. That's awesome.
Oh, when you can't remember 3 seconds previous, how do you do a pillar maze? Right?
Tarnin, I believe he made it out of Waterfall. I think he still has the rod.
I can't take my eyes away from Canuck Stream right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch Momo's just negotiating the reverse, trying to remember. Nope, that's not it. Nope, wrong. Try it again. There we go. Which way is ice?
Not this way. But are we headed to Volcano?
Sorcerers have cremate. Fantastic.
We're headed to Volcano!
And stun touch on the sorcerer, so Ordeals is looking great. Fantastic.
You just need to cast Ice 3 on the sorcerers before they get you. So in 20 minutes, when Canuck is still in the Pillar Maze, we might decide to have a chat with him then.
Alright, let's see what Mo's gonna find here. Saber! Woo!
So in the meantime, I'm just gonna do something real quick. It's gonna be short. You're gonna hear it. It's gonna come up any second now. Now he's in grumpy serious mode. I can tell. There was a lot of commotion coming out of Canuck's side of the stream a few moments ago. Oh, but he made it through. All right.
There's a ribbon on Mo's side. Let's be honest. That was just most of those pillars are a coin flip. He was gonna make it sometime.
Yeah. Eventually, if you hit every pillar enough, you will get through, right?
And Mo thinking Argoyles. Let's throw 5 hits. Okay, 5 hits, 74. Goes Black Mage. Ice 3 just tickled him. It just tickled.
Yeah, the problem with Argoyles is that they're one of the few fire-based enemies that actually don't care about ice.
And Mo
But we got
just checks empty space.
but we got like 4 charges of life too. We're fine.
Oh, unrunnable Medusas. Okay, but at least they're going down to 1 Ice 3. And a house. So we got a ribbon out of that one chest in Volcano.
Ribbon's good.
No.
Ribbon will work well right now, because right now we're super vulnerable to both magic and physical. So at least with a ribbon on the table, we can negate the magic problem. We still have to worry about physical, like something punches us and we just fall over. But now at least, you know, when things break out the toxic, we don't have to worry about it.
Unrunnable zombie Ds.
Oh, with only Ice 3. Better flush all your charges, here we go.
55, 59, 40. Nope. Canuck actually, throw nice in the invisible 2s.
Credit where credit's due, that's what you kinda gotta do in this fight. Because we're gonna need to be doing Ice 3 for like 5 rounds, so...
Well, it looks like, they didn't roll too high on the attack. It's just a matter, it's just a battle of attrition at this point.
Tarnan in chat, tell Canuck to drink more. I assure you he's keeping up.
Still staring at their zombie Ds. We're running out of Ice 3. That long sword that you were goofing on earlier might come through. Oh, there we go. There we go.
We did it. I mean, we're gonna leave our red mage poison, but that's fine. Oh, hey, here you go. Okay, we fixed the problem. It's fine.
Oh man, I was really hoping they lived through that last Ice 3 and at that point you pull them in. Pull them in. Let's hear the thoughts at that point.
Meanwhile, Mo, still plugging away at Volcano. I looked over a second ago, and we had yet more Pede fights in Volcano.
They're still trying to clear out this first floor. Maybe just get some money. Pray to God for a mage staff or a Thor hammer, something, anything. Mass Moon, please.
All right, here we go. Here's armory time. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. All right. Loose tail. Not bad. Not bad. Let's... Oh, well...
Canuck actually making good time to turn that TNT in. He pulled in for more deals. Let's see if that turns into the progression he wants.
It's a slab.
Well, we have Melmond and we have Lefine on the table.
Where do we find Lefane?
Lefane was Melmond.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's doable.
Katana, so good selling fodder for this.
Everybody likes vendor sword. So we got tail and not much else.
Yeah, enough money to go get silver bracelets if she didn't grab them earlier. Enough warps to get out. Has a house. I like it.
It's a play.
It's a long double dip with just a canoe, but,
Yep.
There we go. The castle is not... There we are. I'm shocked he's able to figure out where Melmond was on the first go.
Yeah, no. He is doing rather impressive under the circumstances.
And we do have Zozo Melmond on. So Canuck takes a fight in Melmond. I remember Nitz was the genius of that. It was essentially one drunken night. He said it'd be kind of cool if you took fights in Melmond, and here it is in actual play.
Speaking of remember fond times, I remember the first time we found Provoca in Crescent Isle. Seems like so long ago, but one of us lives there now.
Yeah, that poor vendor is the king of Provoca at this point.
We have fed him so much money that we have harvested from monster corpses along the way. Like, the item shop is now like the mayor's house, essentially.
Alright, Canuck, going somewhere. There we go, he's got an idea. Got the slab translated. Let's. God, come on, Ruby. Come on, Ruby.
Yeah, well, no, Ruby out of fame
Yeah.
is bad. What do we want right now?
Oxyel.
Oxyel, yeah, sure, I dig it.
Incentive ribbon would be fantastic.
Yeah, no, that's fine too. Here we go.
That's oh man. Oh, it makes me happy. And just a couple laps around the fountain, because why not? Yes, Falconic in chat. The seed is in fact playing with us. Yes, it's playing ball.
So hang on, we need to strike while the iron's hot. All right. So, let's get Canuck in here to figure out just exactly how we feel about our lives up to this point.
So that incentive ribbon, that's what you wanted, right?
Oh, fucking right. Use it all day long in the ice game.
So now that everything we've done up till this point has been a complete waste of time, what are our thoughts about destinations now?
Just, I don't care. Ice cave, if it's not here, fuck it. It's gotta be loose. If it's loose, well, we're screwed. That's all I got to say about that one.
One other question. You've got Chime and you've got Cube. Have you...
Oh, fuck, I'm not going there. Not a chance.
Alright, well, I just want to put it out there. Like, is...
You see my fucking levels? I get raped in that place.
Well, look, just, like, I don't know.
I'll go there next, actually. If this turns out to be shit, that's my next play, I'll be quite honest.
Alright.
Not gonna lie. Oh, no, actually, I might go to Volcano. I don't know.
Alright.
Like I said, you guys like how I went back to Lefinish for the chime? Aw, you stupid fucker. I actually did not remember Lefinish was Melmond. I just got lucky. Not gonna lie.
Alright, well,
I fucking missed.
I hope that luck continues.
I'm not even checking those two chests, so if there's something in there, fuck it. Game over. Mog wins.
I'm sure we'll find out when Mo gets to them.
Perfect.
Alright. Have a good rest of your run.
Frost dragons are gonna fuck me, I know it.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what, oh. Yeah, okay, no, we're doing this right. Let's see what was missed. Oh. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I would have preferred it, but, like... no. I can't be quite that cruel. I would not have preferred the loose item being in one of those two skip chests. Our runners are awkwardly, sloppily holding hands in Ice Cave, just kind of dirtling about from chest to chest, trying to find anything that will get them moving forward. We've got a bottle, and that's... I mean, we've already got tons of bottles, so we don't really need to do anything else with that right now. It's starting to really look like we're headed somewhere for loose. So are we headed to Mirage Sky, where we can't live, or Earth, where nobody wants to live? Chat, what are your thoughts? Oh yeah, in chat, Crabcakes, did Mo check the other chests or only the bottle? She did check the other chests. It was like 600 gold combined.
All right, bit of a high five in Ice Cave. Oh, Shadow pointing out, bottle leads to Ruby. The whole sea could be cleared by boat. I want nothing more.
Have we found Gaia? I don't recall seeing Gaia. Gaia can't
Oh,
lead.
no. Gaia's either Gaia or Lefine.
Right, so that can't lead to the floater.
But it's about as long down the chain as it could physically be, so I'm still pretty okay with it.
Yeah. I like to think of it this way. The Seed knew that these two were gonna be a bit shit-faced, right? So, do you want someone like that piloting your flying sadness boat? I wouldn't. I wouldn't trust them with that.
Keep it away!
Ooh, loose ribbon in ice in the hands of one MoistMogwai.
And then we know the one is the incentive. There is an incentive ribbon
Right.
to be turned into Lefine, so we know where all three ribbons are now.
Perfect.
So we could equip all three mages, which is pretty important. The power stick, and Mo just taking an off step for giggles, I guess. I don't know. Canuck just walking. What's Canuck doing? Did he not check the two chests on the floor above?
I think he wiped. Wait, did he not do it again? Hang on.
I missed a little bit. I'm not sure. He just ran straight up into the room and down the hole. I don't know if he's checked the two chests on either side of the incentive or not.
I was entirely focused on Mo's unfortunate encounter with unrunnable wizards. But we got through on the back of Ice 3. Luckily, their hit points are low enough that even though they resist ice, you can just kind of overpower them with Ice 3 more often than not.
Oh. Wait.
And Mo's out! Mo's out! We gotta bail. We gotta go.
But hold on. What was
Hold
the
on.
incentive? I'm sorry, in ice. I must have missed that.
Oh, it was bottle.
Oh, okay, that's where the bottle came from. Excellent. So we
Yep.
have a loot. Oh, so happy.
So, I feel like we need to once again strike while the iron is hot. So, let's give Mo a bit of the same treatment that we gave Canuck just now. For fun and joy.
Yay, bottle!
It was exactly what I wanted to find there.
So now that our inner sea adventure has been a complete waste of time, how are we feeling about ourselves right now?
Not much more than how I wake up in the mornings, Fizzle. Disappointed.
So what's the plan from here on out?
I promised myself I wouldn't do marsh this time unless it was absolutely necessary. So we're doing stupid things, Fizzle. And you might say, Mo, you've been doing stupid things this whole time. Fizzle, we're gonna do real stupid things.
I love it.
Now, hang on. We're saying real stupid things, and I'm looking at tracking real quick. We've got a chime. We've got no cube. Are you thinking stupidly like I'm thinking stupidly?
No, because I have a canoe.
Oh, okay.
No
well,
boat.
All right.
I feel like at that point I know where something might be, and it's the place I just totally said I would never go. But we're gonna go with my stupid plan and see how this fucking pays out.
And I do want to point out something in chat that chat brought up, Mo. So 73 cabins.
I have a timeshare.
Oh, okay, perfect. Carry on.
Are timeshares on one place?
I own a timeshare vacation. I don't know what they're called. The places where people to go. I have a bungalow.
She's selling the timeshares.
All right, well, we'll send you back on your way. Good luck with your volcano dive in your empty one-person town.
Thank you.
All right. I mean, volcano dive isn't terrible.
You're gonna say it's not terrible, but let's think about this for half a second. How do we kill Carrie, right?
I think she's more after the floater, even if you got to bail after that. She just doesn't want to go to Sky or go to Mars, which, I mean, with Mars on the table, I would do Mars, but...
But Mo hasn't been to the northern continent. Like she said, we have Canoe, but we haven't done Waterfall or Ordeals yet, so from her point of view...
She hasn't been to Mars, though. Ship was Mars. She doesn't have access to the ship.
Oh shit, she still hasn't done Marsh.
No, she's putting Mars off as long as physically possible.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well... Godspeed.
So we're putting a bunch of eggs in a very hot volcano basket.
So meanwhile, Canuck is once again in Ice Cave.
Did he wipe to the eye? I was looking on Moist's side to see what the chests were. I know he was doing an eye grind.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, unless he's going back to Zeus Gauntlet. That's not terrible.
That's offense for our white mage. I would be happy to see that. Oh my god. Shoutouts to Crab Cakes in chat. Mo's party is actually just the HOA. It all makes sense now. Ooh, black shirt. Yeah, we'll take that.
I have no idea what TheHangryCanuck was doing again in there.
What?
Because he ran... Huh. I'm legitimately confused. Okay,
right.
Well... And... and she stepped on the trap tile. Whoopsie!
It's Grey Worms. Nobody cares. Alright, so... Canuck is taking the Sadness train almost certainly to Earth at this point, because if he's not doing Mirage Sky, he's headed to Earth. Meanwhile, Mo is finding a lot of gear for characters that she doesn't have.
Well, I mean, defense is nice. You got Ruse on the table. Aegis Shield. It's the money shield in this seat.
I guess. I mean...
Oh, map check 2.
Map check, drink!
Yeah, defense up, 3 hits of that. Yeah, if with a no skill or spell carry, you could tickle her with that longsword.
Yeah, we just melee 1 hit 1 damage for like 600 rounds, and we'll get there. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's great.
Defense say that she might have saber. Oh, Agamas aren't playing. And let's see here. Step down or step left. Step down or step left.
Canuck is on his way back to Waterfall? Oh wait, did he not? Hang on, are we buying the cube? Did we not buy the cube? Why are we here? Is Canuck staking a claim to a town, much like Mo has? Are we gonna stake a claim to Vanilla Onrak?
Nope.
Alright, okay.
Nope, I've been here. Never mind.
Okay, cool, we're out. We're just gonna drink the bottle, just to make sure we keep up on our game. And we're gonna head to somewhere not here. Mouse cursor, guide our way.
Crab Cakes, I don't think they have Voxel. I think the options are Earth or Sky at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's Earth or Sky.
Ooh! Agamas definitely aren't playing. Stone Poison.
Ooh. Do we have softs?
I don't know if I saw him.
Are we one-manning this?
Mo is... Mo manning us? I don't know. There's a pun there somewhere.
Mo manning it?
Good hard look at our inventory.
Yeah, alright, let's drink. It's the theme of the day. No reason to stop now. You got it. We gotta cure the soft first. There we go. Yep, okay.
They're heal potions. That's it. They're heal potions.
Alright, so...
Not whiskey, I promise.
What are we doing? We're gonna move some stuff around.
We do have a chain armor equipped. That's good.
Alright.
I thought they missed... and Canuck has no idea where he's going.
Canuck competing for the title of King of Provoca. Not content to let Mo have multiple dives, he has decided to embark on some himself.
All right, so
Meanwhile,
Mo leaving that red mage in the top slot and trying to get the evasion stacks off. Not sure that's how I would play this. Opens with an ink. Okay, has a skills list, but it's ink.
we started with Invis 2 and a defense sword.
Nice 3. She's thinking, maybe. I don't know. There we go.
Ice 3 goes off, Invis 2 goes off. Incoming Fire 2, that's laughable. Defense goes up. So that red mage is evade capped. So
no saber on the red mage. I just noticed that no saber. So that's sad.
It's fine. Like 6 rounds of saber isn't going to do anything. That blizzard's going to do some stuff though.
Ooh. Okay, so the whole pray carry doesn't have anything bad skill spell wise is out the window. We're gonna just, I don't know, Ice 3 carry down, sure.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you enter a fiend dungeon and your plan for the final boss is hopes and prayers, it usually doesn't work too well.
Throwing that white mage is not evasion capped yet. Black shirt's an Ice 3.
I think we just have to go on offense at this point because with that blizzard in the rotation, we're never going to out-heal that. We're certainly not going to out-heal that when our white mage gets ripped in half.
What offense?
Are we out of Ice 3 charges? Because that's all
Yeah,
I was going with.
That's the last one.
Temper Self, start punching.
Ooh, Blaze.
Or we could just start swinging. That's cool too.
This is gonna be a long day. All right. 2 hits, 24. Oh, Gary has everything.
Yeah, this is actually going to be a short day because we're not going to be able to survive too many more incoming skills. And the slow landing is not good for us.
And we're back to Blizzard, so a couple more skills, and it's gonna be all she wrote. Yeah, Tarnin, she's gonna need a hell of a lot more than the Force right now. Oh, a fast! Fantastic.
Yep. Fast is pretty good, but at least we're evade capped, so we don't have quite that much to worry about. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Alright.
Okay. So we said that Marsh was last. Nope. Oh, nope. We're gonna do this. I mean, it's not progression, but we're gonna do it.
You say Marsh is last, but I don't think anyone expected Marsh to be after Triple Dip Volcano.
It will happen. This time I can get there with more charges and stuff.
Meanwhile, Canuck seems to be operating on a very similar wavelength. We're gonna take some Pede fights. Yeah.
No, I will be the king of Provoca.
Our 2 runners are definitely in a competition. It's a shame they never shared the rules with us before they started.
Yes, chat, there is a Pede grind at the hour mark. We don't have an orblet. We don't even have the airship.
So, eventually Mo is going to overcome her fear of swamps and dive marsh and get the boat. And then
It's going to be 30 minutes behind Canuck.
But that's okay because Canuck is handing that lead back with Pede Grind of the Century. So this is anyone's race, sort of.
Because we still have all of Sky with the current party and levels. We still have all of Earth, which would, if I was in Canuck's shoes, I mean, Earth is that's where you go. I mean, you don't want to go there, but that's where you go.
Canuck taking another long break to stare at something. I think it was his beer off camera. Because that's kind of where he's been reaching for when he's been taking drinks.
Oh, look at that. That might have actually been encounter manipulation. I saw him take the pee to fight, reset, and a nice long run after the pee. Look at that.
Yeah, no, he's doing encounter manipulation. And now he's headed to Volcano, where he can join Mo in getting his teeth kicked in.
Pretty sure he turned his chat speed down a couple of ticks on that last reset, but that's fine.
He'll figure it out. Maybe.
Willie?
We'll figure that out later. So there's his
Yeah,
ribbon.
Mo just wanted like chat was saying, the defense, the black shirt, all the goodies, which is good, but that's we're not up to the we'll take 4 dips of Volcano.
Black shirt is okay. What do we need defense for? Like, what do we really need defense for right now that we couldn't come back and get after we get the floater, right?
You know what? We're right here.
I guess.
All right, Mo gonna head back and just you know what? Just one more stop at the Provoke item shop. Just one more. I promise I can stop whenever I want.
It's not a problem. Plenty of people stop at the Provoke ice shop. Like that guy over there. You know, that weird drunk Canadian guy. He stops at the Provoke ice shop. Nobody gets on his shit.
I promise he's not pouring vodka in my heal potions. I promise. Yeah, crab cakes. Yep. Mo, as much as she doesn't want to do Marsh, that's all you got.
Mhm.
That's literally all you got. She knows that nothing's in Volcano for her other than the equipment.
Literally the last thing we have to do. 100%ing to boat is never nice, but here we are.
Vorpal Sunsword!
What the
Beth!
hell?
Hi guys, we decided to annoy you.
Cool.
Hi guys, we're running a race right now. If you didn't know.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
But we also
What's
know
up,
that
guys?
this thing's probably a train wreck, so...
Oh no.
Now we just got... Look, I just got done solo commentating, and I figured I'd just drop in to bother you at Will's suggestion. But we'll let you guys get back to commentating things. So I will. I can't speak for these two weirdos.
Sounds good.
Little cameo by Wout and Will Cleos of the Final Fantasy Randomizer community.
Later, everyone!
Goodbye.
Remember, math is your friend. Math is your friend.
It's fine. I didn't want to audio balance anything anyway.
All right, so note to self: next time we do this, we need to set the permissions a little more strict.
I mean, now, in all fairness, at what point did anyone think this was going to be even remotely professional? Right? I certainly didn't. That's why I volunteered for it.
Touche.
Let's catch up with our runners real quick. Mo has overcome her fears and is in the marsh cave. Meanwhile, Canuck has got his loose tail and is still thundering around the armory floor.
And sadly, on this seed, all that fear that Mo had of Marsh, I was largely unfounded. I don't remember anything here being that bad.
Well,
Will Cleos' question in chat, what is this party? Mo and Canuck agreed to a mage party. They picked Red Black as the base of that party, and they left it to me and Fizzlebeef to fill it out. Fizzle, being the kind-hearted soul that he is, picked a white mage, and me, being the shriveled up, mean, evil-spirited heart that I am, chose a nun.
uh-huh. Now, in fairness to us, we were told that they agreed to an all-mage party. Regardless of whether or not that agreement extended to us, we decided it was best to just keep the trend going. And nobody likes to be, like, the second of a mage. Like, nobody wants to be the second red mage or the second black mage. Because that's how you end up getting damned, right? No. So, just one of every mage. What more could you want?
You know what? When they say rainbow party, they're talking about the mages. They never say anything about what melee you have.
Yeah.
So rainbow party.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rainbow party.
And let's be honest, they were leaving it to me and Vizzlebeef to choose. They knew that this was happening.
Alright, here we go. Mo's got her boat.
And I would like an update from Falconic about the string of curses that just came out of the other room. Not even checking. Oh, that's ballsy. Mo saying, I got the boat, I'm out. I know it won't come back to bite her.
Right, we know that that's a good decision, but, like, the level of paranoia and fear of a certain cave that goes into a decision like that.
There's 3 chests. You already have 1 loose. It's not a bad gamble, but you're there and you're... I mean, you have Black Shirt, Thor Hammer, Ice 3s out the wazoo, Warp. You should have just done it.
Uh-huh. So we got our bow. We know we're hitting Waterfall and Ordeals. And in one of those, we're going to get the cube. What? At some point, we're going to have to answer the question, are we doing Mirage Sky, or are we doing Earth? Which one do you think Mo's going to go for?
I don't know. We have another hour before that even happens.
Which one do you think Canuck's going to go for?
We got another 2 hours before that happens. Alright, so Mo cursing at Lefine again.
Yep. No, nobody likes Toga Town, even if they... No matter where they move, you just don't want to see it, unless you've already gotten the slab translated for some reason.
Oh, Will, I agree. Do Earth. That's what I think the play is, but here we are.
Okay, as resident Earth hater, even I'm looking at Earth Cave with current party and magic complement, and I'm starting to do the mental calculations on if I can do Mirage Sky or not. And if the answer to that is no, then, like, we have to do Earth.
I mean, you can full clear it. You have Ice 3 versus Lich, but you have Tempers and Defense and Invisible stacks?
Ice 3 isn't going to do anything against Lich, but the good news is that Mage Melee, like, no matter what they're swinging, is going to get the job done. Just 3 defense stacks, and then you just hit it until it falls over. Like, it's Lich.
At least Mo knows that Carrie rolled all of the skills. Like, all of them.
That's true. That is true.
And Mo making the incorrect decision to check. Sure, why not?
I mean, no. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, we're gonna check because Mo hasn't seen the for sale item yet. So
yep. Checking Caravan first, which I wouldn't do unless that's okay.
I don't think it really matters if we do it on the way in or the way out, because it's really the time spent either way, right?
I mean, you check the town first, because it's going to be right...
That's true. It is right on the way. And we will feel real sad about it when we take all the time to hike over to the Oasis, and then we just get an on-rack and it's right there. That is a bit of a bummer. Alright.
Oh, we're throwing Brax out at Carrie. Someone's feeling a little optimistic.
Heck yeah, 3 and 256 all the way.
But now, TheHangryCanuck left that red mage in the top slot. Not good. Does have Saber. That might actually do a thing. Unless it gets bodied for 1 more hit point than he has. Then you're kind of screwed.
Right. Yeah, we handed it defense and a weapon and saber charges, and then didn't raise evasion against a boss that is known for just ripping mages in half for no reason. So let's try Ice 3 spam, see where we get.
Mo taking a long think? Where to go next? I don't know.
I mean, we gotta do Waterfall. We gotta do Waterfall Ordeals, and because we're already here...
Oh, I know that. I just don't know that Mo knows that.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Canuck starting to see the skill. Saw Blizzard. We know we have Blaze and Thunder behind it. Tempering the...
It really
Tempering
doesn't
the
matter.
Black Mage.
It really doesn't matter which mage you temper. They're both going to be doing like 1-hit, 1 damage.
I mean... But maybe the Black Mage has that Silver Dagger we saw?
Doubtful. However, it's worth noting that while that Black Mage is tempering itself, the White Mage can still do healing. Alright, here we go. Mage Punch, miss. Carry can't sleep, no work.
Miss. Carry. Oh, I would have been great if I slept the Black Mage. Holy two
All
hits,
right.
180.
Yeah. No, that's... Okay. Sure.
It's doing a thing. If he can keep this Black Mage alive, 86 on 1 hit, no... Oh, got hit by the slow, though.
Yeah, let's... that slow is going to be bad.
75? He's putting up more damage right now than with the ices.
That's true. As long as we can not get tagged by bad skills, we probably have this.
63, yeah. Ice 3 was hitting in the upper 40s. Thunder lives through it. So has the White Mage. Doesn't care, just throwing fights out.
Thunder, for example, is definitely a thing we didn't want to see.
Cure 4 on the... Okay. 48. This might be the dumbest fiend kill I've ever seen. It's like I can't even describe what I'm saying. 72. He's doing actual... Like, I can't believe he's doing actual damage here.
Oh my god.
And he's got the White Mage to keep everybody topped off. There's the Blizzard. 85. He's got to be getting in the neighborhood. Terminated.
We got there. We got there.
Holy hell. Pull him in. We got to do it. Pull him in.
Yeah. We need to have... There we go. Hey, Canuck.
What's up?
You just meleeed Carry down with a Black Mage.
You ever see a Black Mage take down Carry? Hell no.
I commented that might be the dumbest fiend kill I've ever seen.
Yeah, it pretty much is. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I was like, tempering him up. I'm like, oh my god, pray to fuck he has a knife on him or something.
I saw you swinging him for over 100. I'm like, he can do this. He actually has a chance.
Oh, I don't know where the fuck this floater is, though. This is retarded. I guess the only fucking choice I have now is Earth or fucking Sky, so...
So yeah, which one you feeling?
I don't fucking like either one. But, I'm in the area here, so I might as well go Sky. I'm pretty close to it, I guess.
Question from chat. Inquiring minds want to know, why do you have 51 cabins?
I don't fucking know. I just bought cabins.
And more importantly, are you concerned about whether or not you're losing the cabin game?
Am I losing the cabin what?
The cabin game.
She got more cabins than me?
I don't want to give you such hints in such an important contest.
Fuck, good for her. I only bought the fucking things because they were cheap. Have we got a house left? Oh, of course I did. Fuck.
Alright, so I
haven't
see
seen
you...
the vendor item. Yes, I have. It was the chime.
I see you in the Northern Sea, so does that mean that you're headed to Mirage Sky definitely?
If I can fucking find it, I am.
Alright, well, we wish you all the best of luck.
There it is. I grinded on those peats for a while, though. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now we're in. That's fantastic.
Yeah, now we're in. I'm fucked, because she's probably found the cube already. The airship. Floater, whatever the fuck you...
Oh, there's our third map check.
Map check, drink. See if we can get Chad as hammered as our runners. That's a bad idea. Don't actually do that.
Yes, we can neither condone that. Yeah, Sky's a thing. I mean, it chest wise, it has the most chests. I get it.
I mean, we're never killing Tiamat, right?
I mean, if you
No, wait, we got Brack. Hang on.
You got Brack, but you gotta live to get that far.
Yeah.
Poverty, vodka plus Hawaiian punch. Huh. All right, well, I'll try.
Ooh, bonk detected. That's gonna fix some of our melee problems. See what else we can get a black mage to stab to death.
Yeah. Better say, hey, I mean, we just saw a black mage take a fiend down with a silver dagger, and, you know, nothing's off the table now.
So, as we've been concerning ourselves with Canuck's amazing adventure, just a quick update on Mo. We did Waterfall. We got the rod out of Waterfall. We're now in the middle of Hell and Ordeals. And once we finish this, I have a feeling that the anguish is going to be palpable, because we're going to be back to the age-old dilemma again. Are we doing Earth? Are we doing Mirage Sky? I am dying to know. I'm dying to know what's happening on that front.
Well, she made it through the pillar maze pretty quick. Canuck actually showing a good amount of, I don't know what the word is, not intelligent. Went out, saved, gonna try to make it to this. Yeah, instinct, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Gonna try to make it to the greater than, less than room. There's a lot of chests there. Just praying to God nothing hits him too hard. Not the face, please God, not the face.
Alright, here we go. Greater than, less than. What do we got? We got crap, stuff we can't use, a little bit of cash. Ooh, Thorhammer. Alright, sure. It's a thing.
They already have the Zeus Golem, so I mean, sure, take it.
Crap. Oh, hello. We got ourselves a loose crown.
All right, there's our loose item. So we'll see.
So we know Canuck's bailing to at least save. Is he gonna try and complete the dungeon? No, wait, hang on. We turned around. We're headed upstairs.
No, abort, abort.
No, okay, no, we've turned around again. Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
We've been playing the game for 2 years. We don't remember exactly the route. That's fine. That's fine.
There's entirely too many pillars on this floor, and they aren't the fun ones like in Ordeals. Like, you can't just walk through them.
We should make that a thing. You can walk through the pillars and warp to a random pillar. Whoa.
And then we proc gen the floor so that there's pillars just fucking everywhere.
Though I do remember Leggy Starscream, one of the developers on Final Fantasy Randomizer, talking about proc gen Ordeals, and nobody encouraged her. Don't do it.
I mean, it's a little too late on that front. I've already encouraged her.
No. No. Alright, yeah, it seems like the issue is going to be, well, I mean, the guards, there's a lot of them, but they hit 2 hits for 10 damage, so they're not really, they're kind of tickling.
Alright, so Mo is out and has got the bad news. So, let's bring her in here and find out what's going on. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Oh, maybe not. And TheHangryCanuck says, I don't care if I got a loose item. I don't care if I have all the incentives cleared. That crown.
How many times have we turned... So, no, we are headed upstairs.
The crown I'm not wrong in thinking that the crown has to lead the floater at this point, right?
Yes.
The 2 loose are accounted for. All the incentives are hit. That has to be... It has to be.
I think so. Right? Maybe?
I'm pretty sure that Canuck knows that that's what it has to be by process of elimination. But, you know what? Okay, Brack, I'm here. Let's do this.
Yeah, sure.
Unrunnable Blue D. Fantastic. Good start. Good
that's,
start.
That's not the news we wanted, and that's probably going to sabotage all our ambitions in here. But, like,
And Mo, you know what? We've been drinking a little bit. Let's you know, I used to say in Final Fantasy XI, drain the lizard. Take a little break.
So we're down to using Black Shirt, Bad Melee, and Thor Hammer to try and take down a Blue D.
Hi, Mo.
Nope. Hi,
How
Mo.
you feeling
Hi.
about that? How you feeling about putting off that marsh?
Are you ready?
So great.
I know, right? So, what's the battle plan now? What do you think about doing?
Okay, just making sure Canuck wasn't in here. I'm not gonna fight Tiamat, obviously, because I have Ice 3. But I'm gonna see if there's something here before I go turn in that TNT and hope to God anything that it's not like Octiel or something stupid.
So on a scale of 1 to 100, how excited are we if this doesn't pan out to turn around and just full clear Earth?
A full negative 800 out of 10. Because I told myself, just like I said, don't go Marsh here. You'll never get lucky with Earth again. But, you know, I've been wrong a lot today. So there's a good chance that I should be in Earth right now, just like I should have been in Marsh when I was trying to take down Carrie with nothing. But here we are, gentlemen.
One other question I've got for you. Now you have been putting up a strong cabin game. Are you feeling threatened about Canuck's cabin game?
A little bit, because I feel very questioned and almost threatened by the amount of cabins I have, as if I'm playing a game of Risk right now. The chat is so up in arms that I have 74, maybe he has 73. I don't know, but
I will tell you.
I'm definitely on edge.
Small spoiler from Canuck's side, he did just find another cabin in a chest.
Right.
I'll
So
never
you could be tied right now.
I did get 2 houses, I think, in Ordeals. So, you know, odds are looking up. I can build a McMansion on my my timeshare island that I definitely already absolutely
Well,
own.
The biggest house you could build would not come close to the cabin that the Provoca item shop
What
currently owns between the two of you.
What is the conversion rate of houses to cabins? Because that's going to figure into our math of trying to determine who's ahead.
I would say 1 McMansion equals at least 12 cabins. If I really had to do some crude math here on Twitch, which everyone says to not do.
All right. Well, we will let you go ahead and play around in the sky, in Mirage. Good luck on your cabin game.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep it strong. And for all you haters out there, I will see you in summer when you need a place to stay. Airbnb, what up?
All right. So we got Canuck. Oh man, on the Bridge of Destiny.
We got excellent time to cut away. He's already made it around halfway over the bridge.
Bunch of nachos, bunch of slimes, nothing to take him out.
Oh! We got there! Hang on.
Wait, the question
Wait,
is, was it
whoa.
runnable? I didn't say.
It's runnable. We're taking it.
No.
Yes! Yes! So we can get defenses up in a semi-hurry, right?
All right, so first swing was a miss. He's got 2 invises and that defense. Mo picks up the crown on the one side, but we're all looking at the Warmac, trying to see, wow, that White Mage went down really hard. Okay. I say good play. And now we're gonna pray to the Brack gods. But he swings with the red mage because, oh wow, just the black mage just got bodied. Broken into pieces 1 for 1 on the Brack.
That's how we like to
What is
see
Canuck doing? What is he doing with these fiends? This is dumb. This is just dumb. Canuck having a 2-orb lead and how he's done these 2-orb lead is, I don't even know.
I mean, he has certainly done and accomplished things, right? Now, they're not things that you and I would have done, but by God, if he hasn't done them. And...
Map check, number 4.
Map check, drink. And it really goes to show just how many varied strategies we can have in the Final Fantasy I randomizer when a guy this fucking sloshed and not thinking straight can make it 2 fiends in, and one of them being Tiamat, and he survived a war mech encounter. Like, holy hell. Like,
Fizzle, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Same position as Canuck.
Uh-huh.
Would you go, yeah, I can totally temper my black mage and win this?
When left to no other alternatives, because I think, and I'm trying to remember the encounter, I think I would have had enough Invis 2 charges to get evade capped, and certainly would have had enough healing, right? So, I think the only possible option was temper on something that had a stabbing implement, which at that point in time was the white mage.
Well, it sounded like he didn't even know that the black mage had a dagger equipped. He was just tempering and praying he remembered to equip that silver dagger.
I mean, I probably would have been in the same scenario, like, oh shit, did I remember to equip this?
And as far ahead as Canuck seems to be,
right?
He just got his floater, but Mo's about to get her floater too. So 2 orbs up, I'll give you, but she's going to walk south, get her floater.
Mm-hmm.
They're both going to be airborne. And that's going to help the situation a little bit?
Right. Mo will be in a better position to catch up. The unfortunate thing is that Canuck, defying all sanity and reason, actually managed to complete Mirage Sky on his first trip there, whereas Mo is having to double dip it.
Mo going nuts, circling that floater. Very excited. Yeah, Canuck, I mean, obviously Canuck, use an Uber, but go buy a lottery ticket.
Right.
Between the dagger kill of Carrie when your red mage died and the 1-of-1 Brack when Tiamat was just bodying your mages, I don't even know how you manage that, but there you go. Hour 25, we're finally in the air.
Hour 25, first in the air, the TheHangryCanuck, hot on his heels, MoistMogwai rounding the Cove of Marsh, gonna get her boat in, let's call it 60 seconds.
Alright, so we got Gaia has Crescent Lake, so we'll get a key item here.
Mm-hmm.
This should be a fetch that leads to something? Fetch that... Oh, no, maybe not necessarily.
Well...
We have Adamant... We have Oxiel, and we need Key still.
Right.
And we have Adamant and Ruby on the table.
Right.
But being airborne, this should all be pretty academic getting into go mode. But then again, alright, so you got all the key items you need. But you don't have a Mazmoon. You don't have even a Sun Sword.
I just want to interrupt you real quick. Chat updating us on a very important front. It looks like Canuck is making a power move in the housing sweepstakes. He has decided to buy what I am led to believe is a metric shit ton of houses. This is a big move. I don't know if Mo is going to have the forethought to expand her property division like that. She's talking to gravestones, so there's that.
Yes, unbeknownst to everybody, the actual way we score these is by the house and cabin count at the end of the run. There's our key. So we still need Oxyale.
Yeah, we just need Oxyale and we're good to go. Let's take a look at our items, find out what's going on.
I mean, you got Tail. It's go clear out Cardia.
Have we seen level 7 or 8 magic? I'm unclear what we're exactly getting out of a Tail at this point.
I mean, you got the defense sword you could throw on the red mage.
Mhm.
You actually equip the power bonk. That'd be nice.
Right.
And I see washed up 08 in chat. Fade lock to white. I didn't see if it was white wizard or white mage. I don't remember seeing nuke or fast yet.
What are you?
That could very well be locked to the wizard class and will be very important.
Well, let's go. Let's go mode Earth.
Top spot of 6 was a spell.
Just to update you, Canuck, muttering to himself on his stream, has decided that he is going to go mode Earth.
Been to ordeals. Been to ice. I've been to your
Sure.
incentivized places.
Because we have found the 2 loose items.
You're a dick, Sarda.
Yeah, I mean,
Dick.
sure. I mean, defense can work. It's not as bad as it can be. You're a dick, Sarda. Yes. Yes, you are.
I did a hot swap to Canuck's audio real quick. I'm having fun doing that on occasion when it looks like he's about to start muttering again. But yeah, we're finally doing Earth, I guess.
Fade, heal 3, exit all level 6, level 6 black magic garbage. That black mage is not contributing a whole. Well, I guess with this party, I guess Ice 3 anywhere is contributing.
Sure. We've got
Ice 3, and then we got Ice 3.
yeah,
and
we've got Ice
Quad
3 and
X
Ice
and
3.
Brack.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe that Tail's got some value in that eventually, when we theoretically get levels on these characters, we can get all the fun spells at level 7 and 8.
Yeah, I guess that's where everything landed, of course, because apparently, who knew I can roll an awesome scene. Like, let's see. Oh, Canuck is like go moding Earth. Not even those 2 or 3 step chests you can take.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton, because we don't have any... Okay, we can swing defense, sure. But we can do better, right? Oh, we got Bonk.
You got Bonk. I mean, you have you have the tail, so fast, and you have temper. I mean, defense will do. You need to get up to, 3+ charges of fast, and then have the wherewithal to move the red mage down and live. But
right. When there's a lack of nuke on the table, I'm feeling like the importance of Mazza is even higher than it ordinarily would be. Because we gotta have some form of consistent damage we can get off the ground in a hurry.
oh yeah, I would definitely be checking at least, at the very minimum, easy chests. I don't know that I would hang my hat on defense with a red mage.
Mm-hmm.
Mo finding the sadness of bottled ruby. That was a really worthwhile trip to find.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that Mo even checked. Mo didn't class promote yet. Didn't check the spells there. So,
does Mo remember she has tail? I mean, I don't want to tell her.
good point. That, you know what? Touche. Yes. So that would have been the first thing I did, but
So, a brief update on the housing sweepstakes. I saw Canuck's item screen, and it was 80 houses, but only 36 cabins.
27 cabins to 10 houses on Mo. She is losing that game.
That's not a good sign. We gotta have over 50 in one of those categories, or we just lose, right? I don't know what we're winning, but I know that we're just gonna lose.
Well, let's be honest. We're the winners. They're the losers here.
Sure, I'll buy that.
All right, Rune Sword, pure. Canuck going and, or I'm sorry, Mo making the Cardia check.
Have we done a card? Did we do it?
I think this is the first Cardia check we've seen. I don't think Canuck made it here. So Bane Sword, that's a thing.
Bane Sword seems fine.
Shout out to Will Cleosis for taking out Chaos earlier in the tournament with a Bane Sword. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to do it, 5 times in a row, but
No, but we can try. It's one of the few plans we have at this point.
We have a plan. I didn't say it was a good plan.
Yeah.
And even Drunk Mo landing on the correct side of the forested Cardia.
I can't help but feel like that's a directed shot.
Is it? Is it? Okay, yeah, it is. And hour 32 in, when most people would be done the seed, we have our first promotion. Yay! We can equip all kinds of fun stuff now.
We can equip exactly what we were carrying before, except the black shirt. Hooray!
Hey, that was actually a saver in a previous run. Chaos having Zap and saving that black mage. You never know.
True.
Black shirt is not to be underestimated, but I guess they have 3 ribbons, so I guess maybe it is to be underestimated.
It is an equivalent gold bracelet, so at least we don't have to track down another one of those, right?
Yeah, they found one earlier. They have the black shirt. They're good to go. All right.
Yeah.
We have, and Canuck is okay. Canuck is definitely playing to the crowd, bonking up that black mage.
We got a Mazza. We got Mazza and Cardia.
Mazza and loose Cardia that Canuck did not check. I actually don't know if Canuck was playing to the crowd. I think he may just let the bonk on the wrong person. Yes, I see him sabering the red mage, but the bonk is on the black mage. So, yeah, okay. No, he's deciding. You know what? I'm gonna split my eggs. 2 baskets kind of thing.
Yeah. Just in case one of them gets, I don't know, vigorously slapped for like 20 damage because it's Lich.
All right, swing, 2 hits, 167. Thor hammer from the white mage, 116, and enough to take Lich down. Canuck is 3 orbs up on Mo right now.
And switching places, Mo is entering Earth, the same Earth that Canuck just left.
Right, so Mo knows that she has both loose, so she can go mode this just like Canuck did, though.
Mm-hmm.
She has the Massa, though. That's pretty big, having the Massa over Canuck. So we'll have to see how long Canuck takes to check that Cardia. He's just, there we go. There's the door.
All right. So
the
let's
balls just jump out in front of you sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. Actually, we'll wait to talk to Mo until we get an orblet. Because we got that Mazza, and that Mazza is going to enable a lot of catch up. Meanwhile, Canuck has entered Go mode, key item Go mode. He's got his Oxyale.
Yes, chat. Door boss is in fact the hardest boss. Especially if you know what, if you forget the key before you go to the Temple of Fiends, that can be the hardest boss. Ice Sword, for Canuck, that's not a bad thing. A Pro Cape.
It's certainly almost as good as the defense sword. So let's see which one he chooses.
He's leaving the bonk on the black mage and in the last slot because, yeah, okay.
So let's take a moment because they had the more interesting recent thing happen. We're going to hear from Canuck for a moment and figure out his thoughts on Go mode.
Meanwhile, Mo contesting with the bats, gonna go ahead and it looks like Mo's fighting the door boss too.
The door boss has claimed many victims today.
There we go. Canuck's gonna pick up his Massa now. only a few minutes behind. That there goes any chance of Mo using that Mazmoon to real effect to get a leg up. And we know those roses are unrunnable with, again, off. I can't believe the offense we have. Ice 3. Woo!
Apologies to chat. We're working on the pull-in. Oh, here we go. Hey, Canuck. How's it going, buddy?
What? Good. You're gonna see a fucking black mage rip some shit.
135. 3 orbs in go mode. How are you feeling right now?
Behind, because I know Moist probably went to fucking air first and found the airship, so.
How are you feeling about your gear?
It sucks shit, but we're going anyway.
I mean, we can see you just picked up Mazmoon. That's as big as that's literally the biggest thing you can find.
That's why I said you're about to see That's why I said you're about to see a black mage rip some shit. Because I put it on him, and that's where it's fucking staying. Tempers fast, power bonk on a black mage. I bet he can fucking rip shit.
You know what? If he can stay upright, I'm sure he can. I love the vigor. I really do.
We're gonna fucking find out soon enough. That's all I've got to say.
And final question, because we're all dying to know, how are you feeling about your position in the housing sweepstakes? We saw you make the big play and buy like 80 houses.
I was like, fuck, she's not beating me into housing sweepstakes. I don't give a shit. I will go back and find fucking more houses till I have 99.
And that's how you know you're the real winner in Final Fantasy Randomizer. Whoever has the most houses.
Oh, there's no winner. I'm far from a fucking winner. I'm probably so far behind now I don't know what to do with myself.
Alright, well, we'll leave you to it. Well, good luck with the rest of your
I've only got like fucking 2.5 beer left, so we better get this over with soon. 80 houses? Oh fuck, there better be houses for sale here. Oh, I better use one. Oh fuck, I got to go outside and use one first though.
Alright, so Canuck's going back, buying a bunch of spells after that class change. He's just pretty insistent on using that black mage as a melee, because you know what? We're having some fun, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Mo just keeps finding those unrunnable wizards and having to burn them down with Ice 3. Almost a Lich. Not as quick of a go mode Earth as you want.
No, I think Mo might still be looking for some things, but we've got... I believe we have 3 ribbons, don't we? Yeah.
There were 2 loose. I think they both found the 1 incentive, so they should have all the ribbons. They should have Mazza. They have defense. Bonk. They have Bonk. I mean, there's not much more you could want for this party, really.
Yeah.
We have 1 Pro Cape on Canuck's side, I think. I don't know that Mo found the 1 Pro Cape, but that's a nice to have, not a... You don't dig for a Pro Cape. Canuck not remembering where the towns were, because... Sure. Alright, so he has Sea Shrine left. I just saw it as a red mage. He has 320 hit points.
Well, the interesting thing about only having Sea Shrine left, we have to remember where Sea Shrine was. Unfortunately, it looks like we might have remembered, so that's a little disappointing, but... there's every
Did we remember, or was this just vanilla, muscle memory kicking in?
This might be muscle memory kicking in, honestly. Oh, but we're going to use more houses. Using precious houses, we're finding ourselves more and more vulnerable in that game. I know this is going to be eating away at him. What the hell? All right, we're gonna take the long way to check level 7 magic.
Garbage. Oh, so Nuke must be 8 then.
Nuke must be 8.
And so no, Fade was 5 or 6, somewhere in there. Just gonna, look at the pretty lady for a minute. There we go.
All right, here's Mo on her Lich fight. Ice 3 goes out. Invis 2 goes out. And we're gonna swing.
Massa, just there we go.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It's Lich. Let's get Mo in here.
Yeah, 140. We'll call it 142 with an orb.
Yeah.
Mo had a talk with Earth's manager. Yes, Karen.
Nothing can stop an army of need to talk to your managers, especially when one of them has a sword, right?
Let's go ahead and check the Northwest Castle on the trap tile. Shield, a pro cape, and the light axe. All right.
Yeah. Hey Mo, how's it going?
So 142. We got our first orb. How we feeling?
Bad.
But there's one thing you do have. You have Mazza now.
I do. That feels good, but there's very little. I mean, the 3 ribbons also feels good, but little else.
I mean, you got defense. You have power. I mean, I feel like gear-wise, you're where you need to be.
I'm not in a bad place. If this is what I had to finish the game with, it's not bad. It's not where everybody would want to be, but it's not bad by any means.
Well, I guess the next question I have is, what are we looking for?
I want to see if I could find the white shirt very easily in a key locked. If not, we're taking down everybody.
Okay. And
I know the magic is readily available, but I'm just seeing if I can get something for my black mage to cast, just in case things go south.
That was actually going to be my next question. How are you feeling about black magic so far in this seed?
We're feeling fantastic, by the way.
Because we love it.
I know you guys are enjoying this. I will have to say I played a lot of bad seeds because I practiced just red mage, black mage for a while. This magic is horrendous.
What the fuck am I looking for?
The temper's great. The A+ for the temper, but F- for everything else.
I gave you level 1 ice 3, and you're just ungrateful.
And you gave me nothing else.
And finally, there is some concern from chat that your housing game has fell by the wayside. Is this a conscious decision to try to win the significantly less important first to kill chaos game?
No. If you think it is, you're kidding yourselves. If you think the next town I stop at, I'm not going to stock up on every housing item, you fooled yourselves. I'm playing McDonald's Monopoly over here.
All right. Well, good luck with the rest of your run. We'll check back in with you later on.
Thank you.
And while we had Mo in here, I do want to point out that Mo's red mage is still rocking that chain armor and a ribbon, and that's it.
So we probably are looking for a gold bracelet at this point, I think, yeah.
There were cheap pro rigs. They're like 4K.
Look.
That's it, 4K.
Where were they for sale for 4K?
I think they were Corneria.
Oh, wow. I mean, even sober, half the time I forget what the fuck is for sale in Canaria, right? So I can't be too giggly at them for this, but...
Oh, Mo, very sad. Only cabins available.
Oh. I mean, we can lock down the cabin game, right? We can get that sorted.
And less importantly, Canuck is about to pull Kraken.
Right. I mean, that's working towards the chaos killing game.
And admittedly, his red mage also still rocking chain.
Right.
And let's see here, we have a ribbon on, and a ribbon and a pro cape. That's all. That's it. That's all we got. Oh, hey, he's moving. I see him moving stuff. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, okay, he's got it figured out.
We're gonna start with some Invis 2, some Invis 2, and bonk. A curious move to still keep doing melee on the black mage, but at least he's in the right slot. We got that going for us, which is nice.
You know, you could move them around, or we could just double down on the black mage already being there.
It amuses me to no end that both of our runners have left their white mages in the 1 in 4 chance to be hit slot.
Yep.
Like, this is beautiful. Oh no, sorry. Mo has moved the white mage down to the 1 and 8 slot and upgraded the black mage to the 1 and 4 slot.
Well, that red mage is really flimsy with that chain. Oh, as I call it out. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. They weren't 4K. They were 7K. We'll call it 7K.
It's still super cheap.
All right, so we got a Brack going out. We got Viz. Brack ineffective. Massive swing for 400 damage from that black mage. Another Brack. A swing from the white, a swing from the red. 3 hits, 254, terminated. This is How does Canuck have 4 orbs lit?
How does Canuck have 4 orbs lit? At the 1 hour 47 minute mark, Canuck's headed to Topher.
He is. That is true.
Chad is as confused about this as we are. Oh, chat's calling for Canuck. Who are we to refuse chat?
Indeed. Let's get Canuck in here and hear his thoughts about being ready for Topher.
About being ready for Topher. We've got a low time and a high BAC. We're good to go.
And we're working on getting him in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tarn, I don't think you have to worry about something. Canuck, what's up, buddy?
So we get fast. I can't fucking remember where Crescent Lake. But it's fucking not here.
147. You got your 4th orb lit. You're ready to go to Topher? Question mark.
Oh, I'm fucking going. The second I find fast and I get temper on the red mage, we're going. And the black mage is gonna rip some shit.
Follow-up question. Reviewing a stream just now, you ran away from a Tyro. Are you Team Steak or are you Team Tyro?
I'm Team Steak, to be honest. And next time if I see another one, I'll fucking rip his shit.
Alright. Do you have any plans for Topher? Like, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about your gear and your magic and everything going into this Topher?
Very shitty about it all. End of story. I don't expect to make it through.
I mean, you found
debating
Massa
if I wanna
and
go level.
Cardia. So that must have been great to find the Massa, because until then you had a defense to swing.
Oh yeah, I was fucked. I haven't found Nuke yet. That's probably level fucking 8 for all I fucking know.
Yeah. So magic this seed, you got. I mean, you know what? I gave you a nice low level Ice 3 and a nice low level Brack.
Yeah, actually you did. The first level spells were good. The end game spells are absolute fucking shit. Whoever rolled this should be shot and hung with a ball of their own shit.
I don't agree with that, but I may or may not be biased.
I think the jury's out at this point.
Oh, that's fucking Leffinish. Where in the fuck is Crescent Lake?
So
Jesus.
Before we return you to your solitude, I just want to ask you one more question. We've got an inquiring minds have got to know. In the housing sweepstakes, how are you feeling right now?
Oh wait, no, that's fucking Melman. That's not fucking useful as fuck. That. Once I find another place to buy houses, I will be at fucking 99 houses.
and sorry, we've got one last minute request from chat. Would you
is
like
chat
to
watching this?
Would you like to elaborate?
Who the fuck is watching this?
Would you like to elaborate on the phrase "rip some shit"?
Rips, would I like to elaborate on that phrase?
Yeah.
There's just no elaboration, man. It's exactly how it sounds.
Is it
Canadian phrase?
Okay.
Rip some shit, baby.
There was a lot of confusion on whether or not this was Canadian or whether or not this was Canuck, right?
It's probably just Canuck. I can't speak for all Canadians, where the fuck, but rip some shit is, rip some shit. Just take it how it sounds.
All right,
take it out of context. And I'm telling you, does anybody fucking know where Crescent Lake is so I can fuck?
We wish Canuck luck with the rest of his Topher dive. Thank you, Will. So, to update, we've got Mo healing up, getting ready to take on the Fiend of Fire once again. We're going to try defense, we're going to try some temper, and that white mage is doing something. We're going to do more Invis 2. So out goes the Invis 2. Defense goes out. That red mage is halfway to cap. Temper goes out. Carry opens with Fire 2. Isn't going to do much. Round 2. Here we go. Let's try Temper. Let's try Invis 2. In chat, well, we'll finish this first. I was expecting Carry to go down on that swing, honestly. But it's going to take a little bit more Mazza swings to get through this. We're going to try tempering one more time. Let's swing that Mazza. 3 hits, 296, still alive. Carry has a lot more HP than I remember. Invis 2 goes out. We're going to do Fight, we're going to do Ice 3, and we're going to Cure 3. Ice 3 goes out, negligible damage. Swing. 3 hits, 358? Dark comes out, doesn't do anything. Let's try Cure 3. We're gonna try Bane Strats? We're gonna try Bane Strats. Shit, yeah. Alright, here we go. Swing. We don't get there, though. 3 hits, 515. Carry goes down. So, as I was about to go, tier next in chat. I need to recap, fuckers. Well, here we go. We start the seed with both of our runners hammered, because, like, none of this is gonna make any sense if I don't, like, get that out, like, immediately. So, we hit Garland, we get King and Princess. Our King and Princess items... We got... Oh, what was it? We got Canoe and we got Loot. We had a bit of a divergence, as Canuck went the long way around a Crescent, and then Mo went the short way to a Pop Grind, failed that, and then decided to go the rest of the way to the Crescent. From there, we had Canuck basically went to Marsh, got his boat, was off to the races. Mo did literally everything in her power to avoid Marsh, right?
Off to the races might be a bit of a...
Off to the stumbling.
Yes, there we go.
And then we basically just running down through the items, we had Provoca at Crescent, Bicky had the herb, the Prince then gave the chime, Marsh had the boat, the vendor was the cube in Onrak, vanilla Onrak, Robot gave the rod, Ordeals gave us TNT, which turned into the slab, which turned into the ribbon. We got, out of the ice cave, we got the bottle. Bottle turned into the ruby, so that's fun. Volcano had the loose tail. Mirage, greater than less than room, had the loose crown. Astos had the floater, so definitely a boat-heavy seed. Sarda had the crystal. The Crescent Lake Sages up in Gaia had the key. Blacksmith had Oxio.
I mean, with proper route, I mean, obviously proper, hindsight's 2020. They got the shine pretty early. Ship was Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Their ship was just there, ready to be claimed. And no.
So we've got our official timestamp. Canuck entered Topher at the 1 hour 53 minutes mark. We still have dreams of sub 2.
Do we?
I'm impressed. Well, we have dreams of sub 2. Let's,
Well, I dream of a pony, but I'm not getting a pony.
I rate those two as roughly the same chances as Canuck rounds the corner on the Earth floor, getting ready to take on Speed Bump 2. Although, given our current condition, might actually be a boss. We're going to try tempering none, but hang on. Let's try tempering a character. And then we're going to power.
I mean, he's got a couple of Cure 4s, but all it takes is a nuke or a nuclear, and odds are 2 of 3 are going down.
Oh yeah, if we see Swirl, like, we're going to have some bodies, right?
Yeah. That Black Mage, especially Canuck, hanging his hat on that black mage with the massa, sitting at a very, very healthy 211 total hit points.
Yeah. Otherwise known as a single swing from any theme that's not Lich 2. But here's the nuclear. Somehow they all live. The luck.
Oh.
The luck.
Again, Canuck, if you're watching this immediately after you finish, take an Uber. Lotto. Just do it.
Canuck's final housing sweepstakes count. We got 75 houses, 35 cabins, and a whole tent. Let's see if Mo can do better.
See, that's the thing with the housing game tents. You know, you tend to overlook them, but that could be, that's the game changer of the housing market, is those tents.
Well, I mean, you can fit tents inside of cabins or houses, right? So if you really wanted to, you could really inflate the value of your houses. And I don't have any rules in front of me, but my gut tells me that's how it works.
It's like the turducken of the housing market.
Right, you put the tent in the cabin in the house, and then no one can live in there, but it's expensive as fuck.
Right, because it's got like 10 bedrooms.
Yeah. Mo makes her way to the Kraken floor.
How far we've fallen.
Oh, thank you, Danny, so much for actually tracking this nonsense. Words cannot describe how happy I am that that's a thing we're tracking right now.
Especially considering this was an on-the-fly tracker. Like, we were talking about having a tracker for how many drinks we've had, but the housing cabin and tracker we did not anticipate having.
Right.
And Canucks, strangely enough, is on carry too. So, you know.
This is going to be the interesting fight. Let's see.
Yeah, this is where the difficulty really starts to ramp up. Melee can be bad.
Yeah, 2 hits 39 is not getting anywhere. Incoming Ice 3. We got 3 ribbons?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 ribbons.
They both have 3.
We're good to go.
It's only the non-elemental stuff they're really worried about.
Mm-hmm.
Bonking that black mage. 2 hits, 2 damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Swing, pow. Oh, God.
I mean, we need power if we're going to overcome this, right?
Yes. All right, on Mo's screen, we got White Mage down. I saw some tempers. I see defenses.
We also have an impressively ugly Kraken. Like, sometimes stuff goes right, and we turned away, and suddenly Carry 2 went down. Canuck is inexplicably through 2 Fiends and Topher.
I don't know that did he? He didn't. Oh, his life caster is down. The White Mage is down and staying down. He's doing 2-man strats for the 2 most difficult Fiends here.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta. Meanwhile, on the other side, Mo successfully takes down Kraken. Gets her third orblet? Third orblet.
Like a half a second of 2 Krakens on the screen.
Alright, what are we
Canuck
doing?
just not sure what to do here.
Ice 3, because we're doing all offense, except we don't have any offense to all with. Let's do swing, 1 hit, 1 damage. Let's try power.
Yeah.
Kraken retaliates with what we expect of a Kraken, what any reasonable person would expect of a Kraken. Let's try more power. Melee, boom. Okay, so we're headed somewhere to grind. Where are we going? What are we doing? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Meridian.
Okay. Oh, Canuck, you thought Life 2 would be Red Wizard learnable. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, nothing can be this easy. He did not get the memo that all magic's terrible. Question in chat from Ray Fates Caleb. There's a soundboard? There is a soundboard. Meridian has it. I have no idea how public it is.
Wout was in here earlier. Wout has the best bit on that soundboard. I don't know if Meridian wants to pop in and replay us some Woat soundboard, but I welcome it.
Mm-hmm. Question in chat from Woat. Had to step away. What killed him? The Kraken killed him. Aggressive hugging.
Lots of tentacles. All right. We got a Meridian in the booth. Woat, you're going to be sorry.
Kinda got 69 by Garland. 86 by Garland.
We have an A+ community here at the Final Fantasy I Randomizer. I appreciate it. If you'd all stick around and witness the tire fire as it continues raging. Mo is making her climb up Mirage Sky, looking to light the 4th orb, while Canuck is going on a steak buffet, I guess.
I just, there was a comment when he first entered Topher about how bare his spell list was. That's probably what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
God knows he doesn't remember where the towns are, but check all the towns, fill out that spell list, see if something you can pick up somewhere will give you. It doesn't even bother.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been Nuke there, but who am I to judge? We got, nothing.
Now we got so Mo is taking on Blue D on her way up the tower. I expect very few chests to be opened from here on out. I think we're just gonna be sprinting all the way to Tier 1 and wondering why we're still in this race.
Yeah, opal bracelet, white shirt, that could be, is there anything else they could be looking for?
No. We got 3 ribbons, we got Bonk, and we got Mazza. Those are the most important things on the checklist of, shit we need, right?
Yeah, so... Yeah, free chest, sure, on the off chance you're gonna find it, but... Get up there, you got 2 casters of Brack, a Bane Sword.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing Mo's luck at this point, we'll fail all of those and have to redo this all. While Canuck went 1 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were impressed by the peed grind at the 1 hour mark, you'll be extra impressed by the peed grind at the 2 hour mark.
Every hour that you delay until you do a peed grind, they age like a fine wine, or possibly vinegar.
So Mo continuing the climb. I don't know what. I have no idea what Canuck's doing at this point.
No one. It's one of those mysteries of the universe. What's at the center of a black hole? How does string theory work? What the fuck is Canuck doing right now? These are questions that the finest philosophers... Right now we're doing donuts over by Astos' castle. We're not accomplishing anything, we're just being like... We're being like that dick in the neighborhood that just kind of spins his tires in front of like a subdivision. We're just making noise and annoying,
Go check for Nuke Canuck, come on! Yeah, we'll have to call the Grassy Tyson in, see if we get him in the comm booth and figure out what the hell Canuck's doing.
Right. Question in chat from PC Bootsy, what is going on? God, I wish I had an answer for you.
Yeah, we're veterans and we have no idea.
Oh, but Mo has found the robot chicken himself, everyone's best friend Warmac.
Run! Ooh!
Oh no, we're gonna be brave. Oh, we're gonna be brave. We're gonna be so brave. Our black mage is gonna explode due to our bravery. Here we go. Swing Mazza. Nothing's happening. Wow. Let's try running. Red mage explodes. We get away. Okay, well that was an adventure.
Oh, the white mage got away, got life too, then it's like nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
I like how both runners decided, I'll try 1 round of Warmac. Never mind, I made that decision.
Look, I tried a Warmac with double white, double black, and it worked out for me about as well as it worked out for them, so I enjoy the bravery, and I understand the results.
Canuck is... doing a thing. We're in Sky. Vampires, that's good. Vampires are good.
Did we ever find Warp or Exit? Because that would make the Sky grind make sense.
Yeah, they have warp and exits pretty high, but they're.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I gave benefit of the doubt for a second there. It was scary, but we all got through it together. So Mo is taking on Tiamat 1. We're gonna try the melee approach. 3 hits, 191 out of a Mazza. Gonna keep putting some tempers on that. Black Mage is just a magnet for melee. We almost tried Banesword for a second there, but then we thought better of it and decided to not kill Tiamat by casting Invis 2. Let's try Swing. 3 hits, 149, about within expectations. Ice 3 does nothing. Melee does nothing. That's encouraging.
We should introduce critical failures. If the monster misses hard enough, maybe it'll hit itself. That's what Mo's going for.
Yeah, sure. 3 hits,
Thor
250.
hammer.
We're making progress. All right. Chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat pointing out a veteran move from Canuck here. He is burning his entire subdivision to take first fight on the encounter table, Vampires.
Oh man, that's such a tough call. The housing game versus the winning the race game.
So, given our available options, we don't have any way of dealing with anything on a third floor grind or even a B1 grind. So, this is the next best thing?
Yeah, I don't remember I don't think Blue D was very kosher to grind. Eye is such a well, they have warp. I mean, I guess they could get the eye if they wanted to.
Right.
Kind of quick.
So, Mo has got all 4 of her orbs lit. Let's get her in here to find out what her thoughts are on life and all its mysteries.
Yeah, Canuck just taking these. I mean, you definitely need levels. I agree you need levels. Bashing your head isn't going to work.
Yeah. We're joined in the chat by Mo.
Hello.
You got 4 orbs.
So we're like halfway through the game now that you have 4 orbs.
Yep, it feels as bad as I think watching it feels.
Oh, watching it has been fantastic. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Especially with the magic selection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that has been definitely the low light of this game. To put it mildly.
So you just did something, and I want to talk about it immediately already. We got us a cat claw.
Yep.
What are we doing with it?
We are preparing for the worst, Fizzle Beef. Canuck hasn't finished. I was behind. There's got to be a reason for that. And if we don't have magic, maybe I should swing. I have tempers. I really don't know. It might come in handy. It might not. But it's what we're going with.
Sure. I got a peek at your levels. We're level 19 across the board, pretty much. How do we feel about that going into Topher? A
Terrible.
Topher that, by your own
never
admission, is
finished
probably
one
bad.
of these mage seeds this early with that level.
Yeah, I was about to cut it and say, not good.
Yeah. Not good. That's why we're gonna go this way and hope for the best.
And getting a look at an update on the housing game, we've got 89 cabins, 14 houses, and 4 tents. How do you feel about your housing game going into the final stretch?
We don't corner the real estate market, but we're definitely cornering it. And I think if we continue on, we might see some growth out of our pyramid scheme here. But there's definitely some companies that are trying to compete that I don't appreciate with. So we'll see. I do want to play this seriously. I don't want to just go buy cabins, even though that has definitely been my thing so far, and I'm not sure why. I think it's nervousness.
And final question. So you're doing your grind in Topher. We can tell that. Thoughts on basement 1 versus 3rd floor?
I think I want to get a couple levels here because I wasn't over the 20 mark. Which is normally where I feel more comfortable for mages surviving bullcrap that they see.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't there yet. I might take some more along the way since I have some AoE weapons, but there's been a lot of things that have been not forgiving or low health gear in this seed. I feel very behind. I have no doubt Canuck is on a further 2F boss, but I'm just trying to set up as best as I can. But also I am not the best judge of character right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I need an adult.
You come to the wrong place.
I thought so.
All right, well, good luck on the rest of your Topher grind. We'll see you on the other side.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
And we have Canuck found 4 Gasties.
The good news is we found 4 Gasties. The bad news is we don't know what to do with them.
Oh, you guys are all attack the same fucking guy.
Fade. Alright, I mean, the most important mage may have died. That's okay. Oh, it feels bad throwing door hammers out against rock goals.
I mean, what else are we going to do then? Well, we could technically have 2 weapon swingers. We could have red mage defense, we could have we could have white mage, Mazza, and then we could have black mage AoE chip damage. But that's if we're sober.
He's finding quite a bit of those Gasties too, so I mean that actually makes for a pretty good spot to grind on.
I saw 25 on the red mage. Let me see if nope, I didn't get it
26
again.
on the black mage. I got the 26 on the black mage. I didn't see the white mage.
So let's call it 25-26 party wide. Mo is at 20-21 party wide. I guess this might come down to who stops their grind first.
I mean, you consider that Mo is looking at a 3 orb deficit, and they're both in Temple of Fiends grinding at 4 orbs and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
But that did come down to Mo checking Sky much earlier than Canuck did. I was able to make up that ground with the airship when Canuck cleared everything but Sky.
Mm-hmm. Mo giving us a nice long look at the housing sweepstakes. We've got 88 cabins, 13 houses, and 3 tents. I believe we used a tent somewhere along the way.
We'll keep track of that. Canuck,
And it looks like her official enter Topher time was 2 hours, 11 minutes. Thank you very much, Danny. Shout outs, by the way, to Danny3883, tracking this absolute garbage fire of a race we've got going on my channel today. And I just want to give a big thank you again to Randomania for letting us use their tracker when we have the dumbest ideas. Like this, for example.
Yeah, like I said at the top, we don't own this. This was something Randomania made of, took their own time to make. They technically own it. We have no right to use it. And we said we want to do a dumb, and they said, go ahead, do a dumb.
Do a dumb, just make sure it's not on any of our networks. And we said, okay.
We can do that. Oh, 2 worm fight. I almost would, if I was Mo, maybe take that and...
No, we gotta take a 2 worm fight. Like, there's something to be said for, saving all our resources for a 3rd floor grind, but 2 worms is pretty equivalent to 3 gas dragons. It's a little under 4 gas dragons, but given that there's half the enemies, it's way easier effort.
You got warp out, house, go back in. Because, you got, 5,000 houses in your inventory.
Yeah. If you ever want easy levels, take a worm fight.
I I'm legitimately shocked that we were able to get them in Topher at the same time. Although
I mean,
MoistMogwai having a bad day. Red Mage goes down. Black Mage looking bad.
That's fine. The white mage got out. We're good. We got life 2 charges, or we got life 1 charges.
Yeah, life 2 and Cure 4 sitting on the same slot. I kind of agree with that.
What? But no, because if we life 1,
Life 2.
Oh, unless we just chug heal potions. That's, I guess, the other thing.
Yeah, they're gonna chug the heal potion, save those Cure 4s because you're likely gonna need them. Black Wizard has some shits to be ripping. I love it. I have to say, if I was dumb enough to agree to this party, which let's be honest, I'm not going to be, but if I was, I would. I don't know that I would have stopped until that red mage was above 350.
I don't even know what. So ordinarily 3-person is fine at 25, but that's assuming we have, melee or a tank or scent or anything. So I think with the mage party, we've got to probably take this to 28, 29.
Yeah, that would put you mid 300s, close to 400. That give you a big heaping more MDef to eat the nukes, eat the nuclears, eat the squirrel.
We're joined now by Mr. Smooth Talker himself, the Wilkliosis, to tell us all about some other goings-on that are happening right now instead of this shit pile.
Yeah, Lord Fizzlebeef. Once again, you just talked about it a minute or two ago. Randomania nice enough to hand over all the hard work and all the great work they did with their tracker so that we can put on this show. Into the fans and certainly have a good time. We're nearing the 9 p.m. Eastern mark. Here it is May 11, 2019. And we got a huge happening going on one of our sister broadcast partners. It's on Speed Gaming 2 to be precise. The 3-in-1 Dragon Tristol MTG about to take on the 3-in-1 Enforcer Falconic. It's about to go live. I'm going to be over there as well. And I'll be reporting in from time to time with any big happenings to live here to the channel of Lord Fizzlebeef.
Alright, thank you, Will. What did we miss? Nothing.
I was watching and nothing.
Yeah. Mo is taking fights on the 2nd floor. I did not check to see if we're actually trying to go the distance or if we are just taking a fight on the way to taking fights. Meanwhile, Canuck has engaged Speed Bump 2.
Who, again, with his parties, more than a speed bump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 20, 22, 21 on Mo's side, so definitely still under what Canuck has. And with Kraken not playing around with the melee, probably not going to be good enough unless you can pray that the white mage can stay upright after the fight's over.
So, yeah. No, but we got there, so that's it's fine. We're on Lich's floor, and we're somehow already down to 59 heal potions. That doesn't feel good.
Hey, we're trying to win the housing game, not the potion game.
Yeah, but we need the potion game to win the chaos game. There's a lot of games going on right now, right? The trick is trying to figure out which one to win, and so far we've been betting everything on the housing game, but it may be too early to tell if that's the game we're supposed to be winning or not.
Yeah. Canuck thinking long and hard about this Agama fight, it looks like.
Nah, Canuck took another drink.
No. What was I thinking? Alright, we're gonna see Carry 2. Carry 2, I don't recall having anything overly nasty.
Meanwhile, Mo, abandoning all sense and reason, shows no respect to Lich 2 with a party that can't do anything.
Lich has... Okay, I mean, they have ribbons, so Crack isn't bad, but still 3 and 256 across 3 characters. We saw Edgeworth, I believe it was yesterday, take a rub to the face on his lone fighter through a ribbon.
Yeah, everything will go great until we get rumbled by nuclear. Oh, but we make it through Lich 2. Meanwhile, on Canuck's side, still buffing. Needing to cure 4, we probably got slapped around a little bit.
Yeah, burning those cure 4s on carry 2 is not... You don't feel good.
Mhm.
Because you know you're going to need them cracking TM. Oh, and Canuck's Way Mage goes down just in time for carry to go down, and we're in the same boat we were just in.
Yep, it's... No, the red mage has life. We got life.
Oh.
We got there. We're doing things. We're gonna try taking on Kraken 2 with 3 party members instead of 2. So that, those 3 can get hugged to death.
I give you loving cuddles. I love him, and I hug him, and I'll call him George.
Yeah. Chitin619 in chat. Tartan, what the heck I walk in? Welcome to the inaugural, first annual, soon-to-be-cancelled, Drunk Race, live on twitch.tv/LordFizzlebeef. For some reason, Mo and Canuck agreed to drink and have their race drunk. So, such a spectacle of awesomeitude could only be constrained to my channel, where no one will see it. So, this is the spectacle. We're 2 hours in, we're in Topher, so we have made definable progress.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Redomania and speed gaming. We're saying, no, thanks.
Honestly, I don't blame them at this point. I've been here since the beginning. There are parts I wish I could have missed.
Canuck doing, the Red Mage survived, got a Cure 4, got Invis, he's getting bonks, he's actually getting to the point where maybe there's a chance.
Oh, we are making progress, I think.
Heal staff.
That's not progress.
Man, 2 hits, 187, lit 2, so that's lit 2's good. We're getting there. Thor hammer in a fight, a fire 3 with a ribbon. That's good. Chip damage and again the heal. I mean the heal staff. Well, okay. 143 with a single crit. Oh, he is determined to make this black mage happen.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Mo catching up on the same floor, but a lot lower level.
A lot lower level, but if we can get a strategy going, we could catch up. We could.
And there's a swirl, and the black mage is down, so the massa is down.
Ooh.
So now we're looking at Thor hammer chip damage. We're hoping that black mage did enough good work with that massa.
There was a decent amount of evade, though.
Swinging that sword, 235 Inferno behind it, man. But those Cure 4s keeping his mages topped up. Yeah, just Cure 4 is keeping you upright, but you're only on Kraken 2. You still have TNAC, you still have Chaos. We haven't seen a nuke. We haven't seen a nuke lately. And these fights have gone on pretty long, so I'm starting to fear the worst for Tiamat and
we are using
Chaos.
An awful lot of resources to get through here, yeah. And I cannot recall us seeing... So we've seen one nuclear. I don't remember if we've seen anything else disastrous, but there's a second nuclear.
I knew that was coming somewhere.
So, I mean...
Nope, never mind. Here it is.
Yep.
Found it.
Sure.
Got it. Kraken just throwing the fast out because why not?
We've
Sure.
got an update. The match is about to start for the Battle of 3-in-1s of Tristal and Falconic. And Falconic is running black belt strategies in his party makeup. That's his move.
I know Falconic was very excited about his party comp for this fight. assuming this match ends before that ends, we will send you over there.
Assuming this match ever ends, we'll send you all somewhere. Probably to bed. I mean, who knows?
What is the tournament rules for double forfeit? Alright, Mo about to find the disastrous Kraken about 5 levels behind Canuck. We know there's a lot of non-elemental damage with Kraken, high physical attack. There's not really a good way to come at this Kraken with this party, other than get the defense up and pray that she swings.
Getting the defense up is definitely the most important step, and Mo is doing that, which is great. Once defenses are up, it doesn't really matter what position people are in necessarily. Here's the swirl. We don't like that. Did we only
Everyone
go for
lives
one?
through it.
Did we only go for 1 stack of defenses? Are we only
Yeah.
Okay. We're in Problem Town again.
Bane Sword! Yeah, Bane Sword, best sword.
Not the best sword here, as it's ineffective. And so is Melee. Oh boy.
And she opts to keep swinging. No more... I don't got time to buff. And you see Mo trying to conserve resources, threw that Cure 3 out. Probably going to regret that. Yep, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Lit 2 enough to take the black mage out. We're hanging our hat on that red mage, and I think the Kraken's gonna end up wearing that little red hat here in a minute.
Yep. Yep.
5 hits for 400. Yeah. And there we go.
Yep. Thank you, Meridian. Always a joy.
Alright, and we see Mo making the adjustment, going, okay, yeah, level, low 20s isn't going to happen.
Question in chat from Tarnin. So why isn't anyone eye grinding to 50? Oh, fucking no. Look at this. Look at the spectacle.
I mean, honestly, die grind is where I think it might be with a Massa. You can one round it. Just do it. Taking on these higher level things, trying to, all you got's Ice 3 and castables. This is so slow. Yeah, go do the Eye. Go do an Agumon. Go do anything other than Topher monsters.
Sure. We don't necessarily need to convince ourselves with breakpoints in terms of a grind, right? Because it's not the number of swings, it's not the power behind the swings. At this point, I think it's just HP to just survive shit, right?
Yeah, HP and MDef. That's what you're after in these levels. Yeah, breakpoints, whatever.
Yeah.
But Canuck is just gonna keep bashing his head against all of the walls, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and we'll see how far Mo takes her grind. But after seeing Kraken, knowing that that's not enough, Green Medusa's having Scorch. Nah,
it's not. We got 3 ribbons. We don't care about Scorch.
And it's not so much the damage. It's they show up in an 8-pack and they all cast before you. It feels bad.
So we're making our way to Kraken 2 for the umpteenth time. Or sorry, Carry 2 for the umpteenth time, and then Kraken 2 after that. I want to say that the first runner to take down Kraken 2 is going to open up a bold new frontier of exploration.
Of God knows where the nukes landed.
Yeah, of dying to nuclear
yes.
Tiamat 2, yeah. But it will be interesting. We will have new sprites on the screen.
It is a frontier.
Yeah. No one has been there yet so far in this race today.
We see Canuck playing the actual, one of the few times I think I've seen the, oh no, Mo also moves some players around, tucking that red mage down low. See if he can make it past carry too. There wasn't anything here. Oh, never mind. I said there's nothing bad, but 600 damage will do it.
We're gonna try fading down carry too, because we lost our red mage. Hang on, this way in which we've reorganized the party, I just want to make a quick comment about. So we moved the Mazaswinger out of top slot, probably for the best. We have replaced them with the white mage at the front of the party.
You know what?
And with the nun at the top, it's wow.
Question and word about checking a massive chest. Honestly, these guys have everything minus a white shirt and what else was it? An opal bracelet that they could want.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing gear-wise. It's just getting enough levels to survive. Right now, Kraken 2 is the gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
They have Massive, they have Bonk, they have Defense, they got 3 ribbons, both pro capes, I think on both sides, if not one. It's not a matter of gear. It's a matter of getting enough levels to survive Kraken 2.
Yeah.
And hoping that Kraken 2 doesn't give you the suction cup love hug.
Right.
And Chimera is just dismantling Mo's party.
Mo's party is back down to 2021. She is having... I think she's having a rough time doing a grind, and we're headed elsewhere.
Yeah, we'll see. She's heading east. That could be either I grind or an Agama grind.
Now, we almost went back to Provoca. We almost went to our safety blanket.
Hey, landmarks. Alright. Landing at a volcano. Looks like an Agama grind. I can't, I don't remember Agama's... They had a rub, so you definitely want to do a one-man grind here. But Agama or I, one of the two, make it happen.
One of the two, and the answer is I. It's just more hit points, right? And that's what we need at this point. And we just need to grind the exit user to 50, right? Because it doesn't matter which one of them swinging the weapon. They're all going to do, minimal damage.
And, there wasn't even a door boss that got mowed that time. I don't know what boss that was. And making our way slowly, and Canuck is he's convinced he has what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't. But Godspeed for believing in yourself, I guess.
I didn't say I was convinced. And
Mo overshoots, goes to the carry floor, decides, nope, Agama's, that's where we want to be.
Maybe Agama's had something bad and just going to do Red D instead, but here we are.
And we are doing the solo grind. We're setting up for the solo grind. And I guess... so we're grinding the red mage, which arguably has more power. Is it in a sufficient quantity that we give a shit? Probably not. But
and Mo taking the
oh my god. That's a funny looking Agama.
This clearly defeats the point of an Agama grind. You could even argue, remember let me take a look at the room here real quick. Yeah, if you did the bottom one and went down up, you'd still be safe since the bottom row along a wall is a safe tile.
What?
There we go.
No, the bottom, so if we went one down from the bottom tile, that's the second row at the room, so that would also not be safe.
Oh. we seem to have figured it out, though.
Yeah. There's four rows in the room.
Okay, I thought there was 3. Okay, yeah. Figured it out, though. Hydras are not Agamas. Got it.
Yep. We're having a heck of a time trying to get these non-red mages to die. I can't help but wonder if we bothered to unequip the ribbons to have Rub help us out. Probably not.
See, but again, okay, down the black mage. Okay, got it. With Rub on the table, you can't go one man. Yeah, it's 256, but you're grinding a lot of these.
Mm.
Also, there is lava like 5 steps away that if you really wanted to kill somebody off.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Black Mage is kind of the evidence against that, because, obviously, here we go, we're just going to heft weapons until shit dies. And hope.
And I do want to point out a fun little feature of the randomizer here. Canuck has the none slot as the top slot. So we get to see Bicky running around. He takes the place of the sprite if there is a nun at the top slot of your party.
We've got an update on the battle between the dragon and the enforcer. Falconic is in the air at 10 minutes and change, and his opponent Tristal is in the air at 11 minutes. It's a dead even heat.
God damn.
All right, so they're going to be done before we are. Fantastic. I was hoping to catch that match.
Yeah, as soon as they finish, they can come in here and we can have them, I don't know, mentor these two to get them to fucking straighten up and fly right.
I mean, it's the mentoring isn't that hard. It's get levels, and Mo's moving in the right direction.
That's true. Mo has figured it out. Canuck is still working on it.
And that's that's been the story. Is Canuck had what can only be described as a dominating lead.
But Canuck is. I just gotta look at his party. He's level 29 across the board.
Yeah, he's been taking fights in Topher. He's at a point where.
We still haven't figured out why we want someone in the top slot, but by God, do we have levels at this point?
Probably watching Vicky walk around makes him giggle. That's all I can think of. I guess we're taking a bit of a refresh with the mouse on the screen.
No, the mouse has left the screen. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, but it has left the screen, and we will ponder the consequences.
That's like the 6th or 7th game we're playing here.
It's entirely possible that that mouse pointer on the screen is what propelled Canuck to the first to Topher advantage. Sacrificing it at this point, I don't know if it's going to work out for him.
Alright, Mo is to where I couldn't tell if at the beginning she was, but she's definitely one-shotting those Agamas with the Massa now. Level should start flying in here, 25, so she's still well behind Canuck. But we'll see if 29 isn't enough and Mo says, forget it, we're doing 35. We'll see.
Mo has stopped again. This may or may not be another P break, I don't know. Meanwhile, Canuck storming forward. I'm curious to see how this party handles Kraken 2. I really am.
I really think you have to hope and pray you get some spells to get at least a defense and one invisible 2 up. Mm-hmm. It's going to come down to what does Kraken do that first round. Oh, and now Linda is poison, the white mage on Mo's screen. We'll see Mo keeping the white mage upright. Like I said, that one chance that Agama does a rub and it gets through a ribbon, and Mo is strangely enough coherent enough to remember to leave that white mage up for that rub.
I have some problems I'd like to discuss. Number one, we should have been doing the eye instead of here, right?
Yeah, I don't remember the eye having anything. I would have done the eye over the Agama.
Number two, even though we've committed to here, we've decided to Dan a character. We Dan the Black Mage. Right?
I mean, you have life and life 2 across the 2 mages. Depending on how high you plan on taking, I mean, if you get the right mage high enough, they can carry the party.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong, we definitely want to level the red mage of the 3 choices, but I feel like we got to pull the trigger on the solo grind. I really do. We're well over 2 hours in. It's going to be over 3 hours by the time we get anywhere near a conclusion to this grind. We're already in a position where we need to make the big play if we want to try and overtake. And this is kind of a big play, but it's a big play with reservations, which kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, because you look at levels, you said, Canuck was already at 29 entering, and he's on Lich 2. I just saw level 27 on most, so she's definitely behind, even with this, the 10 minutes she spent on this grind.
Right.
Then again, like I said, Canuck just seems absolutely hell-bent on, I have what it takes right now to do this.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna try and find our way back to the carry teleporter, and we're gonna bounce.
Oh, Agama's having stone poison as well. I forgot that. So
That's
that was
good.
So a solo grind. Oh, solo grind is just so dangerous on Agamas.
I mean, with the ribbon, rub and stone poison are the same chance.
Yeah, but you have two different. Yeah, but you have two different abilities they can pull from. Either way, it's dangerous.
Meanwhile, Mo has returned to the font of her power, Provoca at Crescent Isle.
Tries to give the innkeeper just a little bit of money to fight against that item shop owner. Oh, Pete grind 3 hours in. No.
We're gonna say hi to the Pete a lot. We haven't figured out exactly how to not hard reset. We're gonna. This is the best possible Pete grind in that we're not actually grinding Pedes. We're just seeing them spawn, and then we hard reset, thus seeing them spawn again. Repeat times 20 minutes. Goddamn, I love this race. Jesus Christ.
That was probably 6 hard resets in a row. I mean, normally you love the first encounter, Pete. Alright, so we'll call it upper 20s on Mo's side.
We're going to want to pay
Taking a
attention
stab.
to this Canuck grind, because if he bends it again, I'm going to want to hear his thoughts as to what in the hell is happening right now.
Yeah, we'll definitely pull him in. If this Temple of Fiends does not work out, we'll pull him in. And
4 hits,
we'll get his
436
feelings.
out of a Mazza.
He's
respectable
putting out some
damage.
Yeah, it's going to be, can you get your defenses up against Kraken long enough to survive the cuddles? If you can,
right?
then
Whatever we do,
he might have enough fireworks.
Whatever we do, we have to not tell him anything about chances to hit, right?
Oh yeah,
because we don't want to correct what's happening.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to make sure when people are in the booth, we're just getting their thoughts in the moment.
Right. Mo re-enters the Temple of Fiends.
And Chimeras just are hitting like trucks. In fact, they're hitting like trucks loaded with other trucks. And look at Canucks, he realizes he needs levels. He's trying to throw those black shirts, those Thor hammers out to conserve resources but get some levels.
This is an unrunnable fight, it's worth mentioning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great unrunnable fight, but it is unrunnable.
Oh, having the wherewithal not to throw everything in the kitchen sink at it.
It shows that we are trying our hardest to maybe try focusing. Mo, hot on his heels, on the 3rd floor.
I mean, only 2 levels behind, so within the bounds of RNG. If RNG favors her, this could be her dive, whereas Canuck does not make it.
Right. I mean, 2 other levels, two levels behind on 2 characters, and like 10 minutes behind on the other character. Question in chat from Crabcakes: how are their levels both still bad? It's been like 45 fucking minutes. Well, the answer to that is
Yes.
please see the rest of the race.
Yeah, the Canucks spent a tremendous amount of time beating us against Topher. Took a couple of fights. Mo tried grinding in Temple of Fiends. That wasn't working out. Went to the Agamas instead of the Eyes. That worked. Okay, we'll call it okay. And here we are, almost 3 hours in at level 20. We'll call it 28 on aggregate.
So, here we go. Let's burn some Cure 4's healing.
Will's up to level 30. That Romance is level 30.
Alright, here we go.
But as we know, that's not the powerhouse for a Canuck. It's that Mazo and that Black Mage. And tempered the Nun. Did he just temper the Nun? Yes. Yes, he did.
No, it's good. It's fine. You know how you rub the Hooray Dwarf for luck? You have to temper the Nun to get Kraken to step aside, right?
Yes. It's so I had to have seen that. Nope, didn't see it. Okay, all right. So, not using the Defense Sword, but that's 4 stacks of Invisible 2 up now.
Yeah, that's too short.
Yes, Danny, it is time to rip some shit. Alright, Canuck pulling the trigger, starting to throw. Damage. Never mind, I'm not pulling the trigger.
Whoops. Now, hang on. Have we been tempering the wrong character? Is that a thing we've been doing? No, that's the Mazza swinging.
Oh,
we know
so
we know it's high evade, so that one hit isn't out of normality for this.
Again, he's throwing fades. He's throwing a lot of resources at this Kraken that he's likely going to need later. But 18 damage, fade for 146. He's getting into the vanilla range with those 3 fades.
Mm-hmm. Out comes Swirl. Everything lives.
I mean, as long as either the white or the red stays upright, we're good.
Right.
But we're at a point where we're throwing chip damage and starting to burn Cure 4s.
Hang on, let's just...
Oh, I did not see Cure 4 on Kraken earlier.
That sure was a Cure 4 that happened just now.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah, more tempers, more bonks. Let's start ramping this up.
And let's apply the tempers properly this time.
Yeah, we got the one good luck temper out of the way. All right, Black Mage down, swinging a total miss. Oh god. All right, swing 97.
Hello, Nuclear.
Oh. Why are you swinging? Stop.
We ain't got anything else to do. Like,
He has a power bonk.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and he has a black mage. Like, he has a black wizard. There's no reason he shouldn't have fast on that red mage either. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Fast and Kraken. That's about to be bad.
Could you cast fast on me, please? Thanks. And I don't know. I've been kind of keeping half eye on Mo's screen. I feel like that Lich 2's been up for about 5 minutes.
I feel like that Lich 2's been up for about 5 minutes, but that's okay because Lich 2's down.
There we go.
Alright. We made it through Kraken 2.
Okay.
We have completed progress.
Alright, so now let's watch the absolute double nuke roll Tiamat that is about to happen.
I mean, when they get mad at you, I'm going to say it's your fault, not mine, alright?
I rolled it, so I can't argue that.
Okay.
Alright. Invisible 2s, tempers, normal strats.
Stop, in the name of drunk.
They're trying to tell him to stop playing. subtle hint.
Let's see. 1 hit 26. Yup. Just in case you thought Kraken 2 was the only bad boss, here comes Tiamat. With the slow too.
Alright, this was on the Black Mage, and he didn't keep the mass on the Black Mage. I'm still wondering where the heck this power bonk is, though.
True, but it's on the table, and at the rate we're doing things, we're likely to see it again. Well, that's 3 hits, 307. It's progress.
There we go.
Alright.
Carry 2's down.
Carries you down on Mo's side.
Kraken yet, though. Kraken was awful. Tiamat looking tanky and evasive, but I haven't seen anything overly offensive yet. So you can play the long game on Tiamat.
Right.
Which still, again, makes me super scared of what Chaos has now, because we haven't seen any nukes yet.
Mo reset out after that carry too.
I'm sad TheHangryCanuck isn't here, because I imagine the absolute stream of curses coming from the other room is... I don't know why Mo reset. I'm going to guess someone pushed a bad button.
I think so here's something else to consider. We're 2 hours 53 minutes in. We may be experiencing a hair of tilt. But Canuck's on Chaos floor.
Alright, like I said, yeah, Tiamat was just a matter of chipping through him.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna, door, there we go.
Nope, we got power. We got bonk on a person. Is it the right person? We're gonna find out. We moved them down, so we assume they're the right person. Let's talk.
I mean, it's the person with the Mazza.
We're gonna go Temper. Here we go. Invis 2 and Saber? Alright, sure. We're gonna try and get offense online as soon as possible.
77 damage out of Chaos, so not physically that bad. So going full tilt right now,
maybe the play.
Might be what you needed to do.
We're casting Temper instead of Saber. It's strictly worse, but don't let up. At least it's still a positive direction.
267, that was a big hit. He's getting that evasion up slowly with that Way Mage. Doesn't know what to do.
Braxstrats. Really could maybe consider doing some more Invis 2 though, maybe?
More Tempers, cause why not?
Sure. We gotta we gotta squeeze every last ounce of power out of this red mage that we can get, right?
And maybe Mo got through that carry and didn't feel confident in the resources she had left, because she's back on.
Does she not have life? Because I believe Canuck's red mage has life. Yeah, no, Canuck's red mage does have life.
Yeah. Canuck was able to get the white mage, or the white and the black up with the red mage earlier.
Right.
All right, so
big hits
Ice
to the white
3,
mage.
chip damage. Let's see what this red mage is going to do. 392, not bad.
I think we might be out or low on Cure 4s. The black mage goes down, but that's okay. He was out of gas anyway. 4 hits, 487. Let's continue. Let's take inventory of what we got. We're casting Lamp. Here we go, boys. Lamp strats. Chaos attempts to punch, but the lamp causes the miss. Swing. 4 hits, 417. The long nightmare is over.
Terminated.
GG to Canuck. Holy shit, we got there. With an official SRL time of 2 hours, 55 minutes, and 57 seconds.
Oh, so many things. So we're going to go ahead and bring Canuck in for a post-game interview. I don't know if it's going to beat his mid-game interviews, but...
Definitely a slobber knocker of a fight.
Yes, it was.
What the fuck kind of slobber knocker was that? Holy fuck.
Oh my god. So, first question. How about that Kraken 2?
Oh, he was a fucking beast. They were all Carrie was more of a beast than he was, though.
So, you took a lot of grinding to 29.
Didn't have a fucking choice. Did you see it was getting raped in there? Fuck, had to do something.
If that didn't work, did you have a plan? Were you just going to continue grinding until it worked, or...?
I was gonna beat my fucking head off a wall till either I won or she won.
Well, fortunately for you, one of those things did end up occurring, so congratulations, and well fought on your first place in what was actually kind of a really bad seed to take a joke party through.
Oh yeah, that was gross.
Yeah,
that was
and
literally the grossest thing I've ever been through.
So Mo did go ahead, throw the towel in after Canuck.
Oh, did she? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her.
It was bad for both of you.
That was fucking. I don't know. I didn't even know what to say. That was fucking gross. I ran out of beer. That didn't help the fucking matters any.
So you had to hurry things up, right?
Fuck. Oh. Oh well, it was fun.
So
I hope that everybody
now
had fun.
that it's the post game interview, at one point you were actually 3 orbs up because of your absolutely stupid luck on tempering the Black Mage.
Black Mage for the fucking win.
And then your 1-for-1 Brack on Tiamat.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky actually. I wanted to chaos. I wanted to go through chaos with the Black Mage, the Mazmoon, but after like the 80,000 time I wiped, it's like, can't do it. Gotta go with the Red Mage. But I'm guaranteeing you now, you've never seen anybody in this tournament fucking melee down carry with a fucking silver dagger.
I haven't seen it.
I can confirm that's not a thing
Ever.
I've ever seen.
Well, it was that or die. I was surprised he hit so hard. I was like, holy shit, this is good. I better keep tempering him.
Yeah, me too. I was making fun of you, and then he swings for like 200 damage. I'm like, all right, maybe.
And we're also now joined in chat by MoistMogwai. Well played, honestly. We handed you a joke party in a terrible seed, and it was rough going. Mo, can you hear us? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah. It was less on you guys, more on me. That was a tough one to navigate on. I've practiced these some, but that black magic just sucked.
Oh, that was fucking horrible. I almost banned the Black Mage right away. If it wasn't for the fact
I think the only thing... Yeah.
And I decided to use the Black Mage with the Mazmoon and kill people. That was the only reason he was still standing.
I mean, Mo, to your credit, I just told Canuck. At one point, Mo, you were 3 orbs down because of how long you put off Marsh. And by the end of it, you were both in Topher. Canuck was maybe 2 levels ahead of you. So well within the, margin of error of RNG favoring you over him. So to come from that far behind was fantastic.
Thank you. I told myself going into this I wouldn't do Marsh again. And then Marsh is exactly what we all needed. I hate that.
I guarantee you, if my mic would have been live during Marsh, you would have lost every viewer you had. I was coming up with curses I didn't know existed.
Well, I have good news for both of us.
You did it before I did.
I have good news for both of us because I did run your mic hot during Marsh a little bit, and I assure you I have lost. Yeah, and I assure you I've lost every viewer I've ever had.
Oh, I would. Oh, it couldn't have been pretty.
I really don't think I guarantee Canuck did Marsh way before me because.
Oh yeah.
You guys said something on the mic, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm behind." I did everything before that, and then found another loose item, and I was like, oh god, this, please be it. Like, I don't want to be on this goose chase anymore.
So, the question on everyone's mind, our minds, chat minds, and I'm sure your minds as well, the housing game. How did we stack up? Well, I will read the totals off right here, right now, of the last live information that we got. And it was
again,
close.
Shout out to Danny.
Shout out to
actually making the effort to track
Do
this.
we have time for an update?
Go for it, Will.
We're on speed gaming. TheHangryCanuck has lit the first orb in one of the riskiest fights I've ever seen, taking out Carrie.
Oh, you're wrong.
And
I
he has
know
the
you're
lead.
wrong.
Have you ever attacked Carrie with a black mage and a silver dagger?
Yes.
I don't know,
how
but
I-
Quake strats aren't the best.
Yes, I am.
What
I'm so
strats?
proud of him, though.
This was
What
the
strats?
wrong broadcast to say
Quake
that.
strats.
That
Quake? No, I didn't go for Quake. I had a black mage, a silver dagger, tempered up, swinging the fucking home run on Carrie.
So anyway, the housing market race. We'll start with Canuck. You had 63 houses, 26 cabins, and 1 tent. Mo, you had 12 houses, 87 cabins, and 3 tents. Mo, you win the cabin and the tent game.
Why did you buy so many houses?
I had so much money. I was in the town. I said she might have more cabins than me. There's no fucking way she's getting more houses. And I just went on a spree.
I was the opposite. I got to a town that had cabins. They questioned me. I was like, no the fuck way. I'm gonna lose this race. I'm gonna buy all the cabins.
I figured it was the only way I was gonna win a race in this, was to buy more houses than you. So I had 120,000, and I found houses, and I just fucking went to town.
That's how I felt, but like a different property value.
The 90 wipes and Topher later. Fucking what a whore that was.
I don't even want to talk about that. That was just a tough one in general. Carrie too. Fuck her.
Carrie too. I had 6 stacks of Invis 2 on. The bitch
Yeah, she
still
didn't care. Yeah, she didn't
Still
fucking care.
Kraken 2 seemed to be the real gatekeeper with just really high physical damage, a lot
Cure
of
4 to
non-elements.
fuck. He could take his
And
Cure 4
Cure
and shove it up
4.
his tentacles.
Jesus Christ.
And in my practice runs, I normally had more levels there than I did going into that. So I'm sorry, everybody viewing this.
I seen Cure 4. I like the first time I went in, or like the 35th time, however many times I hit him. I went in, I fucking did a bunch of damage. Blew all my fades, blew the Mesbun. Fucking, he raped somebody and then Cure 4'd, and I'm like, oh, come on. You serious? If he had rolled around to Cure 4 a second time, I was typing dot forfeit in that fucking thing, and I'm going to the bar to get ripped.
I mean, you did it, man. I think we're both frustrated there. Yeah, I
The
win.
beginning wasn't bad. I thought I was doing
No.
really good at the start.
The beginning was not
Besides
bad.
the floater. The floater was a ways away. But
Yeah,
when did you get the floater? Did you get it before me?
I
No.
guarantee I did not.
Because I got the crown.
It
Like, I
wasn't,
don't-
honestly, Mo wasn't that far behind. Mo put off Marsh as long as physically possible.
Yeah,
But you went to Sky soon after getting the ship, and Canuck put off Sky until every other check was done.
Right, it was
Oh,
only
I
a
got
minute
no ordeals.
difference.
It was like sky time, baby.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, when
at
I
that
got to
point,
Sky-
Canuck had. Because Canuck had, at that point, though, Canuck had the miraculous carry kill and the Tiamat kill under his belt
Oh yeah, that was
before getting the
I'm telling you,
airship. So
clip
that was the
that carry
difference.
kill.
Oh,
Clip that carry kill. You'll never fucking see it again. Never. No one's gonna take down.
I
Carry.
went for a Hail Mary carry kill, and usually I'm rewarded, and I should not be. I was not this time. So I was
Did you
like,
find
okay,
any magic? I didn't find shit.
no.
I couldn't find fast.
I was
couldn't find
fucking-
nuke.
I
couldn't
had
find nothing.
Temper, Ice 3, and Life 2. That was about it.
I got fade. But that
I
was
didn't
it.
get Fade.
Didn't get fade.
No. I
Yeah,
class
like-
changed, but I didn't
Fade
check
didn't
for
do
it.
shit because I blew all my Fade charges into Kraken 2 and the fucker cured 4, so it's whatever.
It was like Cure 4, Cure 3, Life 2, Ice 3, Temper.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Claudette.
what I was stuck
That's
at.
it. Yeah.
The black shirt, the power bonk, the
Yeah.
Mazmon.
Yeah, item magic was there. The power bonk, the black shirt, the Zeus gauntlet, and then it was defense sword. I did find the defense sword, which helped for some
Oh,
bit,
yeah! Fuck, I had that, didn't I?
You absolutely did.
didn't
The
fucking
entire
use it.
time.
Fucking forgot about it, actually.
but
Well, did you see me going through Topher this last time? With the red mage? Left the power bonk clean on the black mage. Didn't even fucking have a
Yep.
chance.
An
I
update.
did have a question for you. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
The battle of 3-in-1s. Crystal MTG has taken about a half a dungeon lead on Falconic at this point. One key item loose has been located, and it's the non-required ship.
Sweet, I'll have to hop over to watch that.
So, one question I have for you, Canuck. Temper versus Saber, what's better?
I bought Saber on purpose. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Didn't mean to buy it. It was a misclick. I didn't know what I was menuing.
Right, but
End of
Huh?
story.
it's the it's true. You had Temper and Saber on the red mage. This is true.
Mhm.
You were tempering
Yep.
the red mage.
Yep.
Why were you not sabering the red mage?
Because I thought I bought Saber as a joke. It's like, oh fuck that spell.
You forgot.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, did you see me? Well, did you see me go back to the old on rack to get the chime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fluke. I left. I was like, oh, I need heal potions. So I went back to get heal potions, and it's like, oh, the chime's there. Might as well pick it up.
Oh, there's so many questions.
Not gonna lie, if I wouldn't have went back for heal potions, I wouldn't have got that fucking chime. No doubt.
All right. Let's move on to final thoughts. Mo,
I don't have any.
final thoughts. Would you subject yourself to some kind of fuckfest like this again?
yes, because I want to say I did go into this completely not the state I am now. And my practice runs are very good, and even if I didn't get 1 through 3 magic, or I guess the better term would be 1 through 4, I did get rewarded at some point,
1
and
through
things
8.
are friendly. I finished multiple seeds. I felt comfortable. This seed I did not. I mean, I went in with a rough day going into it. That sucked, but I knew going into it everybody would have fun, and that was really the end goal of all of this. It wasn't to win, it wasn't to get into the play-in race, because if you get in the play-in race, then you have, or not the play-in race, the last chance race, then you get into the play-in race, then you get into the brackets. That wasn't my goal this
Not
time
gonna
around.
lie, I was cheering for you.
I was cheering for you too, and
Oh,
I don't mean that in a bad way. I know there are gonna be people who really compete in that. I wasn't gonna be one of them, and I knew that going into this.
This was just for the fans, and honestly, I hope the fans liked it. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm sorry
I
if my
wanted to have fun
language and
tonight.
stuff was a little over the top, but this seed pissed me off to no end.
Well, that's why we're on Fizzle Beef and not.
If we would have been,
This
If we
was
were on-
absolutely the seed to play for two people that just wanted to have fun, because it was anything but fun, I think, at some point.
if we would have been on Speed Gaming or Randomania, I would
We-
be fucking banned from Twitch.
We'd all be banned. Like, not a single person would not be banned.
I
Yeah.
can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to watch this back and see what you guys said about me. I just can't.
Yeah, I'm excited
I'm
about
fucking
that.
so excited about that. It's not even fit.
I hope everybody had fun. Canuck, I hope you had fun, even though there were obviously times that things were frustrating, but I think both of us went into
Only
this going...
thing, the
Yeah.
only thing I can say I didn't like about this seed is I ran out of beer about 45 minutes ago.
F for Canuck.
That is
Everybody pay their
not
respects.
a veteran mode.
And that's considering I had 12 in the fridge. And I even dipped into my brother's fucking home brew for 4.
I guess my final thoughts would be here, so we can all get on to real matches. Thank you everybody who participated here tonight. I really appreciate everybody being here, that watched, that participated, that it took part in. I think we all came in here knowing, or I guess expecting, not superstar effort, but also real effort and then fun. And I think that's what a lot of us got. So, Canuck, thank you very much for agreeing to do these weird party and weird seed with me.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
It was really the fun part of my night.
Honestly,
and
I actually had a wicked time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did too. There were very few parts where I would normally be frustrated and throwing down the controller.
It's pretty funny. If you go to my VOD and you go to the point where I got out of Marsh, you'll see me do a little dance. Like,
that
I actually,
yeah.
and I started fucking dancing.
I'll have to go back and watch that back. Because honestly, I didn't stream with the webcam today, but this was fun.
I did. It's not good. I did.
If you watch the VOD back, you may or may not hear one of us, and I'm not going to say who, make reference to a Raise the Roof jiggle dance. I'm just saying.
When I got out of Marsh, I was so fucking happy. Going to Marsh, I figured you guys were going to turn my mic on because you know that I'm the guy who hates Marsh more than anybody in the world.
I don't know that's true. I think we're tied for that, buddy.
No chance. I was thinking to myself when I was all around, and I'm like, oh fuck, Marsh is required. I actually grabbed a beer. I downed a whole one in preparation.
Demon Frog.
Tactical error.
Demon Frog, you have spent 3 hours in this foxhole with me, watching this train wreck unfold. Final thoughts?
Mo, do you know the difference between a hard reset and a soft reset?
I do, and I honestly, I know you guys are screaming at me. I did not use them.
Oh, I gave up on that about an hour in.
Specifically the 6 peed encounters that you saw.
Yes, no, okay, I know that, and I wanted peds for not only experience, because in my prior seeds, like, that was the saving grace.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the 2 hour 45 minute mark where you kept hard resetting out and then resetting again.
If you would have hard reset and walked out of Crescent Lake, your first step was peds every time.
We know. Yeah, we're very aware of that.
No, when I was the 2 hour 45 minute mark, I didn't hard reset at that point. That was just by chance. I did at the 2 hour 45 minute mark. I did not hard reset.
There was an awful lot of blue screens for you not hard resetting.
I mean, I could be lying, but I don't think I am. But maybe I am, and I'm sorry. And also, guys, it's been a long day.
That's very understandable.
I know a lot of you don't know.
Drinking since noon.
Yeah, I know a lot of you don't know, but we fostered a puppy yesterday, and we got her into a rescue today.
Yay for puppy points.
But I got about an hour of sleep last night and about 45 minutes of sleep today before my race.
And about 3 hours of drinking.
And I think about one meal and 3 to 4 hours of drinking. This was not my best by any means.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Go ahead.
I had a case of beer and KFC in my hand at 11:45 this morning.
You were my hero at 11:45 because I was driving 2 hours away to a rescue, and I was like, man, I wish I was eating chicken and just drinking at this point. And while it's very rewarding doing what we did,
It is.
My day's been nothing but anxiety attacks.
Alright, well,
sure.
We'll let you go then, Mo. We'll let you get some sleep.
Yeah, that was good, Mo. Thanks for doing this.
Canuck, I cannot appreciate you more for doing these shenanigans with me. This was a great seeing out, just something having a lot of fun. Weird party.
It's fun, alright. Now I have to play in some fucking stupid last chance shit. I'm cheering for you the whole time. That's why I put in chat, why aren't you done? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Being dumb. I was taking risk. I really appreciate everybody that not only volunteered on this race, tracked on this race, moved me and Canuck to do middle interviews, because I think that'll be fun for the viewers to go back and listen to.
I actually have one question, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
How many viewers did you have, Fizzle? Or
I did not bother to
stream this shit.
I did not bother to watch. I didn't want to be sad and or horrified.
I think we were in the 30s range at one point, but I think a bunch of people are over at the Falconic.
Yeah, everyone bailed on this to go watch a real race.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Oh, very understandable. I got 3 followers through this stuff.
Yeah, so I'll shut up. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, me too.
who
I'm gonna shut up too.
Who
I'm done.
was invested, who helped. Canuck, special thank you to you for doing Weird Parties, Weird Steed. Thank you guys. This was a good recap to the night, and I hope we all have fun going watching in Falconix and Tristal's race, because that's a big one. I can't wait.
I'm going out to the bar to get more beer. Fuck that race.
All right, and with that, I want to give one final thank you to Danny3883, tracker extraordinaire, who honestly deserves better than this.
She must have been fucking bored.
And once again, a big thank you to Randomania for allowing us to use their tracker so we can shit up this channel and not theirs. Thank you to Wilcoliosis for the occasional updates on better races. Thank you to Meridian for the gold standard of soundboards. I am Lord Fizzlebeef. I am your master of ceremonies of this 3-ring catastrophe, and I will see you over at Speed Gaming 2 to watch Falconic versus Tristal.
Good night.